Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here again. Megan says first, and Runa has a bunch of our new incinerate emotes up. We couldn't fit the words in without it being way too small, so it is just Yaikzal surrounded by flames. Alex just posted it there so anybody new can see it. And Nightbot's got our Discord channel up there if you want to chat with us out of game or outside of one of our TikTok lives. Likes? I've coined a new word. One of our TikTok lives. My phone is exploding. I'm gonna get this turned on because this is gonna be the music.
I'm gonna be rocking like this.
Alright, Hi Parent says, hiya guys, I missed you last week. Econ classes.
Oh, you taking micro and macro?
Yeah, I've taken both, so you should let us know which econ. I love econ. Micro's definitely my favorite, though.
Yeah.
Econ class in this economy, Alex. All right, macro this semester.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, fun fact about macroeconomics. I missed my final, so I lost 40% on the last day and ended up with a 55.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
I got A's in mine. I got taught micro macro by
Yeah, learned a lesson about looking at your final schedule that semester.
All right, folks, I am going to jump into the recap here, get some music playing, and we will hop right into the game. So, last session, the party dove into the arena after learning the prince had become active there. Having slayed a few of the foes they would have had to have faced instead, they found themselves facing off against the dragon that he had failed to defeat. Along with the...
Your mic sounds echoey.
Echoey?
What? We did a whole thing about this.
Oh, no.
Isaac's or ours?
Mic sounds tad echoey. Let's see if I can fix that.
How does our mic sound as well, by the way? If you could let us know how ours is doing and kind of the volume as well, that'd be awesome, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep talking to give you like a sample of maybe the kind of volumes that you might expect as we get really excited.
And then talk quietly.
You guys are clear. Volume is good.
All right. Anyone watching after the fact, this is thrilling, I'm sure.
Tell me if that made it worse or better,
Absolutely fucking gripping.
How's
What?
my mic now? Still echoey?
Your mic.
Or how are we doing?
Did I give you daddy vibes? Is that why you did that?
Wait, I'll
A
listen.
little.
Not on stream, babe.
Hi, Tyrant, we're relying on you on this one.
It's so embarrassing.
Only-chan? Speak.
Unless I get somebody's phone and go into another room with it.
What's going?
No change, really. Playing on the wall behind you. Yeah, that could work. I
Yeah.
can also make this a little less direct. Does that work? Does that fix it? It's still kind of going into that corner, but... I could put it on the other side.
Ooh, changing everything about the setup. God,
Okay.
what is
You know
this
what I like to do in these
hellscape?
situations? Drink water.
Alright.
Have you hydrated today? Consider water.
Does that help? Now it's facing away from the corner.
How does he sound?
Ooh, that's better. Okay, nice.
Improvement.
I'm gonna put my EQ back how it was because I was pretty happy with that beforehand. So if it suddenly just got much worse, let me know.
Improving our stream one soundbite at a time.
I honestly, I was posting all of the videos today. We're caught up, by the way. Finally, this is the second time I've been able to say that on stream that we are caught up on the YouTube videos.
In a year and a half.
So the session before last session, and then listening to our next session, I was like, oh, it's so much better. The mic's got a lot better. Okay, you said it's still a bit echoey, but nowhere near as much as before. Yeah, we'll try to fix that on another.
We'll work
sound
on it
check
for next
episode.
stream.
Yeah, I think once we get more mics, we'll do another sound check stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was I? Facing off against the dragon, and there was trying to remember the name of the monster.
Giants or something or whatever.
No, one-eyed creature.
Cyclops?
Cyclops, thank you. Yeah,
A lapel.
his Cyclops.
A lapel mic. I read that as a lapel mic, and I'm like, what's a lapel mic? Is that like a brand or something?
We could get him a lapel mic. That would work.
They're for the most part worse quality than what we have. We're on the top end for quality microphones.
What do you mean? I really think we should go for that, live reporting kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you breathe heavily. You have to run around.
No, Lapel, I've looked into it quite a bit, and Lapel might come with a host of problems I don't have to deal with, and quality being one of them. Okay, so, you guys eventually were blamed for the deaths, even the ones you did not cause, of the Cyclopses, and including when the dragon basically drank one of the Cyclopses that had been enchanted with some sort of draconic magic, and regained a good bit of its health.
96, to be exact.
Yaikzal, armed with the dragon-slaying longsword, proved a dangerous opponent for the beast, squaring off with it more than once in a one-on-one. After their victory, they made their way to their rest, during which Big Red learned about Braxton's relationship to the prince. Refusing to believe this and insisting that Drae was trying to defame Braxton after his death, Yaikzal did her best to comfort him. In the meantime, Berrian managed to get a meeting with said prince, trading a favor from Berrian for the Goodweather gang being told to leave the Red Scar Bar alone in the future, which the party had learned they had been collecting protection money from them. Drae did some disciplining of Tethel, who also brought him a particular bard, one who had done some work for Berrian in spreading a certain song to the city, turning the bard to his side in assisting bringing in the faceless wizard that had been paying him to spread the tune.
Shapeshifters, man.
Shapeshifters indeed. Definitely not your brother.
Nah,
we ended with the
couldn't
party
be.
in the bed and boar that evening, stabbing each other, and having agreed to continue taking on the arena, and then turn to deal with the talking rats in the student market that Kana had told them about. So that is where we ended. I'm going to get a little background music going. What do you guys want to do?
I checked my watch. What time is it?
I mean, you better watch, but it's evening. Yeah, it's that same
It's evening.
Yeah, you guys had fought this day in the arena, so it is late evening. If you want to do anything else that evening, you can. Or we can move on.
Drae actually has a little, piercing right on the top of his wrist, and 12 numbers written in a circle around it, and if he points his fist northward, it'll tell him what time it is.
What time is it right now?
It's like 6-ish, probably.
Oh, what time did we do the fight?
The arena, I'm assuming sometime
In the morning, yeah.
afternoon,
So, yeah, tomorrow morning we'll go back.
Okay, so we didn't have that much going on after the arena, I don't think,
Yeah.
right?
No, you guys just hung out at the bed and board.
Okay, sometime probably around, I want to say 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
I would probably leave the bed and board.
Okay.
Oh, like in the afternoon?
Yeah, and I would head to my,
No, it's the next day. The day we'd fought the dragon, we did go to the bed and board. But I remember specifically going back and then waking up the next morning.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys meet every morning at the bed and board. Yes, you're right.
Okay, so it's the morning
Yeah, it would be
that we're all stabbing each other before we go to the
Yeah.
arena to fight
oh,
things.
okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Hive Tyrant says some blankets, like some moving curtains from Home Depot, or moving blankets from Home Depot would work on
Okay.
nearby walls. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, should try that out.
Alright.
I just need quiet for a second. I want to see if the music's too loud. No, it's good. It's much closer to the mic now because the mic's on the
Ooh,
side.
yeah.
Any bards in here?
In the bed and board at the moment, this early in the morning.
Do you have like a morning crooner?
Yeah. Not really. You can hear some singing outside on the street, not too far away. But none in the bed and board. Hive Tyrant says, so you're wearing a Rakshasa X wristwatch?
What?
Rakasha X.
Rakasha X. I immediately go to D&D and go like Rakshasa-esque.
Who's wearing a watch?
I made the watch
He made a
joke.
watch joke.
Oh.
I'm lost, Hive Tyrant. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
Nothing's coming up.
Yeah.
I think he was making a joke about like a D&D brand, Rakshasa brand.
Rakshasa X. It was a stupid joke.
Uh,
It went over our heads. I'm sorry.
yeah, we're out of the loop.
Alright, well, we're gonna go clean up the arena.
This would be
Yeah.
a good time for me to open my notes.
Alright, I just have to make a quick stop.
All right, where are you off to?
I'll be like 5 minutes behind you.
Okay, what are you doing?
I just have to stop and get some materials.
I'll go with you.
Oh,
Yeah, sure, Kina.
Okay.
Okay. Literally, I'll be 5 minutes out of their way.
Okay. Kena will follow along with you. Where are you heading?
Is Berrian a shapeshifter? Lorelei is still paranoid.
Reading the vine?
No, he's gonna like insight.
Sure, make an insight check.
Berrian currently is Berrian and does not shapeshift. So
40
40.
with a natural 20.
Seems like a normal Berrian.
Okay. Yeah, you would see Berrian walking away because you're not in a conversation with him, with some intent to do something with Kana.
Okay. Would she know if it's like something like what with a natural 20? Would she have any like inclination of sort of how he feels about what he's going to do?
So sure, Dan. If you want to,
You would know that I'm in.
Like
I'm heading in the
playful mood,
direction
or-
of a place to buy magical components.
Right. Is it like a serious mood, a playful mood? Like what? what's
I would say the mood is intent. Sorry, not intent. Like focused and going to get it so we can get to the arena.
business-like.
Okay.
Yeah, business, like not like a pleasure
Okay.
jaunt.
That's it.
Okay. Berrian would. Yeah.
Okay. So you and Kana head off. Are you trying to not describe it? Is that your intent, or would you like to describe what you guys do?
Oh, I am absolutely describing it.
All right, go for it.
Full detail.
I would. Roscoe would fly up, and I would tell him just, "Hey, let me know if anyone's following me."
Okay. He flies up and starts circling in the sky above.
I do stop, and I'm going to exchange some gold for some materials.
Okay. What are you getting?
I'm just getting 1,500 worth of ruby dust.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let me just open my rules here. I should have had this open already, but I've once again done my classic move of forgetting to open all the things I need, except this time I actually had the description open.
I have my dice.
That TikTok. My dice!
Never again will I be humiliated on the internet. That's a promise.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely get 1,500
Yeah.
gold worth of ruby dust.
Grab that, and then I'm going to swing over, and you want a pastry? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Just at a restaurant.
This guy has really good pastries. She points to one of the stalls nearby.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give her the pastry.
Yeah,
I'm like
head
going
over
for
to-
Roscoe.
Oh, Kana, you're back, my favorite customer. Who's your friend? Oh, this is Berrian. He's a really important wizard.
Thank you.
Well, a friend of Kana's is a friend of mine. What
Awesome.
can I get for you? But the jelly-filled ones are very fresh, and we just got the jelly in from some of the local farms. But everything's good.
All right, I get a jelly one for everybody and an extra one for Roscoe.
Okay, yeah, you get one of the like jelly baked
Yeah.
things that he has there, and
And then I'll give him a gold.
okay. Ah, as generous as the little lady, and drops it into his.
As he's actually, I'm like, can you get Roscoe? And he like hops over them, like, how much gold has she given you? Just curious.
Pardon?
I'm just an idea.
Oh, I mean, well, I see her once or twice a week, but
Okay.
she usually tips quite generously.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. And I'll walk away. And then I'm going to stop at the post office.
Okay.
I like him a lot.
You probably the Merchants Guild is the best postal service around.
Yeah, I'll stop there.
Okay. You're gonna have to head back to the outer run. So you're heading.
Yeah, I'm heading back out to the other run to the arena anyways.
That's true. Yeah, it's in the. I'm just letting you know you're moving outside of a 5-minute trip at this point.
Yeah, well, sure. So
Okay.
10 or 15, whatever.
You're looking at least 30. You got like a 15-minute walk to the post office, and then double that. You're looking at like a 45-minute diversion.
Really? That far?
Yeah, it's a few minute walk. Like you're going literally the Merchants Guild and the arena are opposite sides of the city.
Okay, sure.
You said
then-
specifically 5 minutes, so I'm just telling you in case that changes.
Okay, no, that doesn't
Okay.
change anything. I have,
We're just waiting by the arena.
so
I
stop
checked
there.
my watch.
I'm gonna go.
He should
"Hi,
be here by now."
I have some posts I need sent.
Oh, where would you like it delivered to?
And I have one for Camerondale.
Okay, Camerondale, right.
I have one for each of the major cities on the continent.
Oh. Well, I mean, we don't cover car. Your best bet would be the store merchants.
That's fine. So
they only
minus
go-
car then.
Oh, all right. So just in the Tamarin Empire.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 different cities.
If I don't know.
How many cities are there in the entire world, Isaac?
You know what? This is easy. I've got.
Thum, Camerandel,
No, that's not the one.
Alochrin.
You're definitely sending one to Barley and what's the other
Where
one?
is my world map? My
Where-
continent. Andratica.
Just the major ones.
Okay, so yeah, there's
Oh,
Thum,
okay.
Bitterhold, Camerandel, Alochrin. Yeah, those are like the capital cities of their various kingdoms.
Yeah, and I'm going to send an envelope to each one, basically to like the Bard's College or the equivalent of.
There's not really like a Bard's College in my world.
Or something the closest to what that would be.
The
Or a
best-
Bard of Renown.
Like the closest you could do would be like putting a missive in the Merchants Guild and getting them to spread it between the different cities. Because there's like an Adventurers Guild and a Merchant Guild in all of the major cities, but the Bards aren't organized into any like standardized college. They're workers on the street. They travel between cities, but they don't have like a unifying body like Skyrim has. Their the Merchant. But you could put up like a request in each of the Merchants Guild. You would just have to like put the money down now to be sent with your package to each of the Merchants Guild.
Sure, I do that.
Okay. What request are you putting up?
Basically, I'm just giving the envelope for each one with the copy of the song,
Okay.
and basically saying like, here's anyone who sings it can have the rights. It's a drinking song. Go ahead, make it what it is. It's popular in Alochrin. Spread it around, and if throughout the travels, if I hear people playing it, I will. People will be compensated.
Okay, so you're basically putting like an open copy of it out to the merchants.
Yeah, an open copy out to whoever wants it, but getting the merchants to spread it.
I'm gonna need a persuasion check for this.
Okay.
Very non-standard.
Can I
for the
persuade
Merchants
them with gold?
Guild. Yeah, if you want to add gold to this.
That's what I'm. Absolutely. If it doesn't mean I have to roll
You trying to
charisma.
persuade the Merchants Guild to do this? So she's sitting there like, that's not a very standard request. I don't know if that really fits our rules for our public boards. Usually require an actionable request with a reward to it.
Sure, I have gold.
Okay, but this is sort of broad. I mean, promising. I don't know that we can post.
If I was to give you gold, and then you could pass the message around to the other Adventurers Guild, and then maybe give them some gold and get them to spread it off, is that something that can happen?
Like a personal request from the front desks?
Is there a better guild for this?
Not in particular. I mean, this isn't the sort of thing you'd usually find on a board. I suppose I could send a letter to the different guild masters and see if they were interested in spreading it along with some gold. Sure.
Okay. Out of character, what would this cost me?
That's up to you.
Well, I'm asking what would make it
Well, okay, so you're sending this to guild masters of the Merchants Guild and people of means. So, if you want to see much happen with this, probably 50 gold a city is the minimum. But this is a very non-standard request, and there's not, like I said, there's not a Bard's College. There's not something that this would be normal for. So imagine you are the leader of a Merchants Guild. You're taking care of the day-to-day operations, and somebody sends you a letter with a song and some gold and says, could you spread this for me, please? It's a very weird thing, right? That's not... The way songs normally spread is the bards travel between cities, and people pick up songs from...
So are there some bards around here that I could talk to that are going traveling?
Yeah, you've already spread the song to lots of bards who are traveling.
Yeah, but not to different cities.
No, they all travel to... not all of them, but most of the bards travel between cities looking for where the coin is thickest, basically. And then a number of them will settle down in certain cities.
Okay, so then what I can do is, all right, have this and pass it, basically get them to pass off a copy to every bard that comes through the guild.
Okay, you're better off spreading that to the bards themselves. Because, like I said, it's the Merchant Guild, it's the closest thing, but it's definitely not something frequented by bards.
Okay, I want to spread the. How can I do this? Is what I'm
I
trying to.
would say your best bet would be the same way you've been doing it before. Encourage bards to spread it and say, like, here's a copy of it. Here's some good faith gold up front. Like, try to make this popular in other cities. But it is weird. Like, that's, again, not usually how songs spread. It's usually a bard hears somebody playing something that they think is interesting, endeavors to learn it, and starts playing it with in other places. So the song's going to be a little tough because it's about Alochrin specifically, and it's hard to manufacture a popular song.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So I would say your
But it's
best,
called popularity here.
Well, you've been paying people for it to be popular. It's not a bad song. Your best bet is to spread it to bards and try to...
So has it caught any popularity here?
Yes, yeah. Lots of people are playing it, hoping you come by and pay them. And there's other people playing it because it's decent, but you're...
Okay, so there's no way that I can spread this song. There's no any of that kind of thing.
It's not that there's no way. It's just that there's not a lot of forces coming together. Like, it's hard to manufacture that sort of spreading. You can try to encourage it with coin or with talking to the different bards. But it's not like a natural way for a song to spread. You can certainly try. And your best bet would be just to try to spread the word with the local bards of like, hey, take this to other places and spread it. And you probably want to be like, you know, here's the gold for your trouble. I trust you'll do what I asked.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably your best bet.
Okay. Moving on then.
All right. So,
I'm hungry again.
Yeah, it's been...
Hi, back!
You always look at your wrist, and now I've started looking at my wrist. Hi!
Hi.
Have you started looking at your wrist because Drae does it?
No.
He always like, oh, it's... And I just started doing that. There's nothing here.
My skin changes color depending on how bright the sun is.
What? That sounds like a medical condition.
Not like magically, it's just like...
A medical condition?
What if it's cloudy?
Well, I have a different system.
Oh. For what?
The time.
Maybe we need to get it chopped off.
I thought it was
It's
about how
changing
bright it
colors.
was.
How do you feel about amputating your arm because it's changing colors?
Well, I don't need it as much as you'd think I would, but I still want it.
Okay, but
We're
when
back.
I mean, look at it.
when it rots and you
Look at my arm.
when it rots and your hand falls off,
And tell me that
Can't
this is
believe
not
me.
worth holding on to.
but it's turning colors and that's unnatural.
You guys are weird.
Hi.
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 Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
I think we have to go inside.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
That took a real long time, Berrian. Did you get, like, assassinated or something?
No, I went with them.
Oh. Good to go.
Okay, cool.
All right. You guys head in. You see the same old man behind the desk. Welcome back.
Hey! No admission, remember? And he's just gonna walk by him.
I'll pay for them.
What are you doing here?
Here to fight.
The dragon was the last enemy we had prepared.
But we still
Oh,
need to
we
talk to
have
the
to-
boss.
Oh no, you're gone. Keep walking.
Okay.
We still need to talk to the guy
Is it hot in here?
of charge, you know? Like,
Oh, you want to challenge
Yeah.
the...
not challenge, I'm sure, but we just need to... This was the goal. To
How do
get
we
to
clear
him.
the... You know how the game works.
You're one of those. If you really want to challenge the grandmaster, it's a small fee and you can fight him.
What's the small fee?
100 gold per person.
Is that the normal price?
For you, yes.
Sure.
Lorelei is, just a real quick.
You have a feeling that this is like usual. He charges what he figures you can
Yeah.
afford.
Sure.
Fine.
Alright, I'll get him ready. You should probably go grab your friend before he gets incinerated for being in there for
This
too
is the
long.
thing, everyone spam your emote.
If we hit 50 before Alex says anything, he dies.
He said it. He said it. Oh my god.
Get rid of that.
Quit. Check coin. What are they called? What are the coins?
Get rid of 200
Alright.
gold.
Hive Pirate says, yeah, jokes
Get rid
for
of
typos.
200
This
gold,
is about the
'cause Drae
watch, by
left.
the way. Jokes with typos fall flat,
Wait,
and then by the
wait.
time you explain the joke
Wait, you just
properly,
don't
the
get to
confusion
fight.
caused makes the joke not
Pay for
funny
your
anymore.
own.
Indeed.
He'll pay you
Not a
back.
problem.
Okay. I'll pay for Drae, but he owes me.
Hive Tyrant says, real wizards don't shop, they conjure their minions.
Drae!
Fetch.
Drae, she'll start running.
Come on, we're gonna
We
be
were
late.
fighting the boss, but you have to come
I'm
back
gonna be
here.
incinerated.
Daniel, Megan said, Isaac should maliciously over-describe the pastries to Dan.
You
Alex
know
and
what?
Runa both said no.
I absolutely support that.
And you give me 100 gold back.
As the first bite, the
What?
top
This
brown
is
part of the
bullshit. I would
pastry
have negotiated a
separates.
much better
And
deal.
the slightly
You
red,
weren't there.
you could call it maroon
Fuck.
jelly. Saskatoon, possibly?
You guys,
Look, I'm barely scraping
some
by. Are you
pastries.
sure you can't cut me some slack on this
No.
one?
As he makes his way out from behind the desk, goes into the changing rooms, comes back, goes in, are you coming or not?
Yep.
All right, okay, just go in.
Alright, go on in. And points towards the entrance to the that you guys have been through a few times before.
We go through.
As you guys watch him go to a side door that you had never really paid any attention to, and step through that and close. And then you guys head into the arena. The gate comes up, and there's nobody across from you as you guys enter the arena. You've been in a number of times before, and you see the announcer, foot up on the edge of the wooden box that he usually does his announcing from. Well, they're back here to challenge our grandmaster of the arena, the murderers. I'm done insulting them, it's gotten old. Anyways, they're here to challenge our very own me! This is the part where you cheer!
Cheer or you'll be incinerated! Oh fuck!
It wasn't loud enough! Again, or you'll be incinerated!
Incinerate!
No, not that! God damn it!
The whole crowd.
As he will leap down, and he's a good 60 feet in the air, and just slows down right before he hits the sand.
Wait, I just came to mind. I wanted to invite Big Red to this. Can we say we brought him?
We could say that you...
Because that was my plan. For the last
yeah.
three.
You could have used your 45 minutes waiting for me to go
We'll
get
say
Big
you
Red.
look over and see
I
Big Red
wanted him-
making his way through the stands and sees where he's standing there, no, pushes them down so we can walk past them.
Because I wanted to bring him.
And sits down to watch as the gentleman who has done your announcing, the carbon copy of the old man outside, lands gently on the ground like he hasn't just fallen 60 feet.
I do that too.
No.
And will walk over towards the center. All right. Not loud enough for everybody to hear. Not amplified this time. So, you want to fight me, whatever. Cool, great, I guess. You can do that. Rules. Rules are a good idea. So, you might have noticed there's not really a rule around here in the arena. I do have one, though. I just don't use it for the other fights. See, this is my arena. And I get to decide the match types. So, I'll fight you in a free-for-all.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, a free-for-all is a type of competition where there is only one victor, and there are no teams.
Could one of us just fight you instead? There's so many of us.
If you want a one-on-one, I suppose I would allow it.
Well,
But
do you want to fight us?
if you lose, you are forbidden from competing in my arena again.
Oh no.
What happens if we do a free-for-all?
We have
Well,
to
it's a
fight each
free-for-all.
other and kill each
Every
other.
man, woman, for themselves.
What does the winner get?
Well, the winner gets the rewards of defeating the arena. Suppose I could part with one of my items and some gold. That sounds fair. That's what I usually do.
Okay.
The item part.
Do we want...
It's a free-for-all. Wink.
It feels like it's going against exactly what he said.
I don't know, it could be fun.
I know what I can give you. Snaps as yellow armor appears on him in a sort of desert style. There's a sash that comes across it, a belt across the top, and then underneath the one arm and over the shoulder, and it's got a cloth wrap coming, falling almost, just falling around the legs that would protect them from the sun, and then padded shoulder armor. It's fine armor to be sure, but it's nothing too fancy. Well,
Do we want to fight each other? Because we'd have to kill each other. That's our...
No, we don't have to kill each other.
Yeah, this isn't the monks. We don't just get to sit down when we're done. This is a gladiator ring. We go unconscious. And we can't heal each other till the end.
No, you can back out. The dragon backed out.
Of course. Yes. No one has to die, you murderous sleazeballs.
Feels like
It
it's
really
going
is
against
old,
everything
isn't it?
against
It's getting
fighting.
so old.
This feels wrong.
Well, we can either do a champion, or we can do...
I mean, if you want to fight him one-on-one, I just think we have a better chance
I mean,
of him not winning if we all fight him.
But we'd
Oh,
have to
that's
fight
not
each
how
other
free-for-all
first.
works.
Yeah,
I know,
we can't
but-
just target him. We'd have to also fight each
It's a
other.
50-50 in a 1v1, and it's like a 20% chance.
We have like history.
When there's 5
so
people
how are
fighting.
we not
Of
going to
course,
target
that's
him?
good math. Good math. Using
Is there a
numbers.
way you can get rid of how we think of each other? Because otherwise, there's no way I could fight Lorelei.
No, it's a rule.
Like, no, but it's...
Have you played any of these before? I thought you were the group going around crushing
How
all
does
the
it
generals.
work then? Like,
How does any of it work? It's a rule.
how does the rule work? Like,
How does
is
your
a force
rule
supposed... How is...
You don't know, do you?
How,
But it
no,
works, doesn't
listen. Because we have history. So if this rule doesn't get rid of that history and make us forget it, there's a low chance that we're going to go and turn to each other to fight.
I'll leave that up to arbitrary. I'm sure he can handle it. It's the whole point of having these rules. It's not my problem.
So it sounds like we're doing a champion then.
Feel free for all. I trust arbitrary.
Wow. That almost makes me more disconcerted.
He's very trustworthy as long as you expect him to play games.
Free for all it is.
Yeah, and Yaikzal in your head, here, it's gonna be alright.
Okay.
Very well! As his voice booms and the whole audience can hear it once again.
We have our final challenge. Them versus the magnificent. What's your word for announcer? Yes, that one. In a free-for-all. Winner takes the prize and becomes the new grandmaster of our arena.
As he will take a few steps back, like kind of jumping into the air and just floating along, landing about 20 feet away from you guys, across the way from you. As I'm going to get us... Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, let me just fix my camera here. Is that the wrong one? There we go. Now it's working. You guys are not frozen. I'm going to move us over to the game scene there and get our map set up. So I need to be over on the Coliseum, and I need to get rid of these guys.
And we get to move anywhere we want, and if it's a free-for-all.
Yeah, you guys can spread out a bit. I'm going to turn the grid back on. I was stealing an image from this for
Going in the dark.
for one of our thumbnails. And I'm going to grab a token for our announcer, as he's going to set up across from you guys here. Okay, so you're setting up over there.
Yep.
Kana is going to just fan out this way. Okay, Alex, if you want to set your tokens where you would like them to be. And I need to make sure this updates. There we go. And I'm going to get some combat music.
Can
going.
I
Are we just like staying as far away from each other as possible?
That's up to you guys.
put myself
The closer we are, we have to fight each other first.
over by off by myself?
Yeah, if you want, I'll put you off on the, oh, that's the wrong screen. I can put you over off on the
I don't know.
left.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so we've got kind of like a semicircle of you guys around him in the middle at this point.
So how many people are there total?
6.
Yeah,
Including him.
There are 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, we got some combat music,
6 total.
and let's go ahead and get initiative from everybody.
Going down.
List of grades.
I have all my key points.
We gotta do an initiative. Alex, ready?
Yep.
Alright.
12.
I'm also going to need Kanaz
That
stats
means
in my
16.
regular vein of not preparing things.
So 17.
This is making the roll so hard because we have to decide who goes first.
All right, Yaikzal.
Can we both got the same number.
Yeah,
You have the
No,
same
it's
dex?
dex score.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the same dex.
So
same
reroll.
So re-roll.
And
Rollies for it.
Whoever gets it will go one higher than the other person.
11.
22.
So Yaikzal, what was what you guys rolled
17.
before? Okay. Drae, you're 18 then.
Yeah.
Berrian,
16.
Lorelei,
30-20.
20. Okay, and this is a special character, so I will roll for them. Not much better. Here we are. Okay, so that puts them at an 8. So, we start with K-Na, who is, let's see, low is left, high is right, is going to start going to Lorelei. She's going to use her action to get up to here. As the battle starts with him going, and we begin! You guys instantly feel all of this, like, emotional connection the party has. Doesn't disappear, but you ever, like, sit down with some friends to play a board game and you're like, oh, I'm going to crush them. It's like this sort of, like, fun, like, competitive spirit just, like, bubbles up within you guys and replaces all of, like, the worry, all of the,
Yeah.
like, attachment, all alliances drop away and you're just like, I gotta win.
It's like an hour into Monopoly.
Exactly, yeah. You're like, I gotta win this for me. And so all of that just seems to vanish under this wave of competition that comes down as Lorelei, you're up.
I have this.
Did
spell
okay?
slot.
I had to use her full action.
Yeah,
yet?
Kano had to use her action.
Okay.
And
her movement.
PvPvPvDMPC is what Megan says. Free fight punches.
Hi.
Or a game of D&D, LMFAO is what I've Tyrant does.
Oh yeah, yeah. D&D is so competitive.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we
That's
were,
the most competitive.
we are against each other the whole time.
All right, Lorelei, what are you getting up to here?
Hi, go get him. I'm gonna cast Dominate Person on Kana. She has disadvantage on her saving
This
throw.
is a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay, she does have a good bonus to that.
How far is Lorelei from me?
Okay, that is a 28 or a 24, and I think both pass.
Jesus.
How far is okay?
How far is who from you, Danny?
Lorelei.
Lorelei is the person closest to you at 50 feet away.
Okay.
The next closest, exactly equal, is the announcer. And then Drae is 85, and Kana is 110.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
also 100.
Yeah, thank you.
Holy fuck! This thing's huge.
Yeah, the arena
Damn!
is 130 by like
probably
200?
No.
160 or something? I don't know, I can't read that.
Wow, so big, so fast.
Okay, so Lorelei fails with the dominate person as Kana is coming.
Jeez.
Nice try! She is she's good in the wisdom department.
Well then.
About all she had. Not the most intelligent child. Survived out basically wisdom alone.
And that will be Lorelei's turn then.
Okay, so Lorelei there with Kana close, face steel blade coming off of her back as Drae is up.
All right. Drae is going to immediately shoot his thing at. I only has 2 people in range. Do you want high or low?
Hi.
It's a 5. I'm gonna shoot it at him.
Okay, you
So steady aim with advantage at what's his douche?
Yeah, what's your douche? Elderberry.
Okay. Actually, not gonna steady aim.
Okay.
I haven't rolled yet, so that's fair. Ooh! Ha! Rewarded!
He made the hard decision. That was the right decision.
I mean, I don't get sneak attack, so
No.
not really rewarded, but that is a 28 to hit.
28 will hit, yeah.
It's not to the death. By Tyrant. He asked.
Oh, did he?
As
Is this a battle royale to the death? Yeah, they've had a sticky relationship with whether they kill their opponents in the arena or not. So lately they've been trying not to. It is not required that it be to the death.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine until Berrian decides to disintegrate one of us. Okay, he gets dinked for 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
And Drae's gonna cast levitate on himself and go up 20 feet in the air.
Okay, as Drae ascends into
great
the
spell.
sky. That's 200 feet, which is not what I was looking for.
I'll take it.
You end up 20 feet in the sky. I'm going to zoom this in just so we have the actors a little more in view here.
He's a floaty boy.
Okay, so you send this off as it sticks into him. It seems to work its way like under the armorer's body. Looks back and breaks it off as you just like float up into the sky at this point of okay, so Drae now floats off to Yaikzal's right. As Yaikzal, you're up.
She's gonna by his will and just make the darkness around her.
Okay, I'll let you draw that so that you can move it around as much as you like. As your hands, the like gloved hands with the broken manacles on them, darkness just spreads out from them, and you're quickly surrounded by a cloud of it. Everybody else is looking. There's just this like dome of darkness over top of the sand that fills this arena.
And she's gonna stay put. And do nothing
Fucking
else.
darkness.
Very well.
Is it considered a spell?
I don't believe so.
No, this is.
Can you read the description to me?
You use a bonus action to expend 3 of the glove's charges to surround yourself in a dark, smoking aura of retribution.
No, so it's not a spell.
Okay.
Megan says intelligence is remembering what poisonous berries look like from pictures. Wisdom is remembering the stomach ache. Yeah. Wisdom, I think, is knowing you don't know enough about berries to eat whatever you find. All right. So that is that's your turn then.
Yep.
Okay. Darkness, smoky is ready. Berrian, you're up.
Berrian's just gonna kind of look around and draw his sword, and as he draws his sword, he's gonna start in his mind quietly humming, and then he's gonna tap his leg with his wand, and 3 copies of Berrian are gonna pop out, and I'm gonna blade song.
All right. As you start the hum of your blade song in your mind and summon your copies around you.
And I'm gonna back so that I'm 70 feet away from Lorelei.
Right. Let me just decide what to put on you here. I think that should.
Okay, do you want to go closer or farther from the guy in the middle?
Damn.
As long as I'm 65 feet away from Lorelei, I don't care.
Oh, you want to be 65 feet, not 70.
Sir, 65 is
All right,
fine.
we'll put him there. As you just kind of back up along the left wall, keeping the announcer in the middle a little bit closer to you, and Lorelei a little further away at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else from Berrian?
Don't draw
No,
a
that's my
line.
whole turn.
All right.
Movement, action,
that
bonus
brings
action.
us to the
And make
gentleman
sure
in
both
the
of them-
middle, who.
You're
Let's see,
scary.
Yaikzal looks like an ugly target. So
Apparently
1, 2,
not.
3, 4.
Kaina's not super smart.
Okay, he is going to move down here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put him there. Actually, you know what? He's going to stay right where he is instead, now that I think about it. And he's going to bring his hand up. As you guys watch Flame just crawl down along the air, almost like a vine across a trellis, and then up from there as well, curving into what is clearly a bow made entirely of flame. And he'll just bring his hand up, draw back the string, a thread of flame, almost like too fine to see. The arrow very visible as he's going to release it towards Lorelei. Lorelei, that is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, this is a longbow. That is 9 fire damage as the arrow lances into you, and instead of the usual impact and like sharp pain of penetration you're used to from being struck by an arrow, it's just this fire that hits you and spreads sideways as the rest of it catches up with itself.
What did
Burst
you do?
of flame across you. He fired an arrow from a bow made of fire, and the arrow is made of fire. And then he's going to turn and fire at Kaina as well. Wow, he does not like to roll below a 15. That's going to hit. And that is 7 damage to Kaina, which is 3 damage to her. I'm going to put her back to full health here. As she also gets hit by this like gout of fire that flagrates across her. Okay, that brings us to Kana, who is right up next to Lorelei at this point, and is going to go ahead and try to hit. What's her bonus to attack at? I think... I was correct. That is a 23 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, so that is... I'll split it up because it might be important. That is 10 slashing and 9 psychic.
Okay.
And then she's going to take her second attack. That is a 22.
Hits.
That is 12 slashing and 6 psychic. As Kana runs up and just 2 cuts quickly across Lorelei. Do I need to give you the psychic, or can I give it all together?
No.
Okay. No to give it all together, or no to you don't need to know what
I don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. Right, so that brings us to Lorelei, still singing from the 2 cuts. One you can feel across, and the other is like this localized pain in her mind that is like connected to the same spot.
Ow.
All right. In that case,
Kana's got like a shit-eating grin on her face, like, hey, just cutting into you.
stop. Go away. I'm
I'm winning!
gonna cast Banish on Kana.
Is that charisma?
Yep.
Okay. She has a better bonus to charisma than she does to wisdom. 25.
Really? Like what?
Yeah.
You said she didn't. You said that's all she has. I believed you.
No. I mean, that's all she had when she was in the wild. Like, compared to intelligence, like, to keep her alive was wisdom.
All right, that's Lorelei's turn.
You would know. I'll let you guys know. She's good at Constitution, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Are her best saving throws. Those are the ones she actually has a bonus to. Okay. As Lorelei reaches out and attempts to banish her with the spell, and Kana just an extra slice that seems to cut through the magic.
All right.
Drae, you're up.
Let's see.
If you want to change what she did, knowing more about her stats that you would know, I will allow it, by the way.
Kinda, yeah, because she's just gonna die.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean what I said to be some sort of hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are what she's good at. So you would know enough about her to play around that.
Okay.
I have to be. Oh, it's my turn right away.
Yeah,
It
that
is
is
your turn. Very soon. It's Yaikzal and then you.
that is actually wild. I don't have a single saving throw that isn't Wisdom, Charisma,
Welcome
or
to being a
Constitution.
cleric!
Like, what the hell?
Okay, that is not a great opponent for you.
Oh no, Sacred Flame is dexterity.
Oh yeah, great.
Super
the thing
useful.
she's the damage she's resistant to.
You'd be well advised to run towards somebody to try to give her more opponents.
You could also Spirit Guardian Sanctuary and then just be a real dick.
That's an option.
And not fight
You
anybody.
are trying to win. It's like, hey, don't be close to me. That's
It's
how
like, I'm not gonna hit
Don't be near
anybody.
me.
That's what Yaikzal's doing. She's waiting for people to come to her.
What?
Do you got this stuff?
Make me sound like a drug dealer.
Okay.
Got the stuff.
Okay. She's gonna cast telekinesis and try to raise Kana 30 feet up in the air. It's not. No, it's a strength check against my ability check.
Okay, she does not proficient in athletics, so
It's just it's straight strength.
that is still an 18.
It's a natural 20.
As she's there, and you summon the spell around you.
Actually, I'm gonna move her towards the guy in the middle.
Okay, you grab onto Kana with this energy, and wait, tries to fight as you just rip her from the
I'm
sand.
gonna move her 25 feet towards the guy in the middle and 5 feet in the air, which keeps her like suspended.
Alright, 5
I'm
feet in
able to move.
the air, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet puts her right
Okay, all my
there.
characters are floating now.
Except for Lorelei.
Well, yeah, but she's making other things float.
Yes.
Everyone is.
They're floats.
There's some floating going on. I don't know why it's not updating. the height on her? I just put that in. What are you, drunk? Come on. 5 feet. Let's go. Thank you. Alright, so that puts her right there. I take it that is the end of Lorelei's turn?
Oh, actually, I didn't realize she could get right next to him.
Not quite, but very close.
Oh yeah, I'll put her 5 more feet.
Okay.
Right, to put her right next to him then.
Very well. End of Lorelei's turn?
And then she's gonna move 30 feet back.
What is the range on telekinesis? I do believe you have
60.
Okay, so make sure you stay within 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should be safe to move straight back from her.
Let's see. Yeah, move here.
Alright. As Lorelei backs up now, holding this spell at the edge, it feels like she gets heavier as she gets farther away from you, but it's fairly easy to hold.
She's not in the air, so she's not, like, grabbed by it.
What are you saying?
Oh, no, she is. Until the end of my next turn, she's restrained.
Okay. Right, that brings us to Drae.
Yeah. And then I can use my action to maintain that grip if I want.
Do they get another check? Is that how it works? It's been a while since I've used telekinesis.
No, they failed the check.
Okay, I'm gonna go read it, but what's Drae doing?
Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere about on their turn. Drae. What's the trigonometry on 20 feet up and 50 feet away?
A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then you got a square root. But you want to move 50 feet over and 20 feet down?
No, I want to shoot someone with a 60-foot range spell.
It'd be
I'm a roll for it. Seems appropriate. You can hit him from there also.
Okay. He's the only one I can see, because actually no, they're both 50 feet away.
Who is?
Kana and him.
Oh. Rolling a dice.
High as him.
My friends.
That's a 3. Okay, Kana has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Okay, an intelligence save from Kana.
Brody.
Thank
you.
Yeah. What's her bonus? Man, I'm rolling hot tonight. That is a 18.
That succeeds. What the hell?
She only has a +2 to that
She's
one.
just immune to everything.
Just juggernaut.
Super immune to everything in the map. I don't know. Just rolling good.
And then can I use my bonus action to push myself backwards 5 feet?
Yeah.
Or like 5 feet away from Yaikzal?
Sure. Unless it says specifically you can't. Like, does it say it has to be another character? I don't know how the ability works.
Actions, bonus action. Shove one creature you can see. That usually includes you.
Yeah, that's a creature you can see.
Okay.
It does say, for telekinesis, you can use your action to attempt to maintain telekinetic grip on the creature by repeating the contact.
Yeah, so at the end of her, like, upcoming turn, Kana would be freed unless I use my action.
Exactly.
Okay. And then...
Not her upcoming turn, the one after.
Yeah. So, yeah, Drae moves 5 feet away from Yaikzal.
Across the sand. Anime style.
He just sees the orb of darkness and goes...
He's like, that one for last.
No.
Does a little, like, telekinetic fart to move himself over. A little...
You're not used to it either.
It's kind of violent, yeah.
Is this what I do to people?
And... Let's see, yeah, I have to... Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up in the air.
Okay.
And that's Drae's turn.
Loading there in the air. That brings us to Yaikzal.
Who's she gonna smother with her anger?
If I
really love this. Everyone's like, don't me, please.
Can I shadow step to them? Because I'm in darkness, so I would appear in darkness.
Yeah, you could feasibly shadow step
But
to
there have-
somebody's shadow within range.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to go where Kana in the sky are.
Yeah, you could feasibly shadow step there.
2 for the price of 1.
Yeah. And it's 60 feet exactly. Okay, go here.
as you appear over there. Stepping forward, your body just sinks into the shadow around you, and you reappear stepping
Can
on its
you
own.
flank if, but like, can you flank
you
with
would
someone
have
who's
to be-
also an enemy?
You would have to be on the other side of him, because
No.
judging by where this shadow is, the sun's coming from this way.
I like it here.
No, you can't.
There
flank
is
with,
no shadow there,
With
because the
someone
sun
that's
is
not
coming from
allied.
that.
Where's-
Look where the shadows of the arena. Their
So-
shadow's going to be
The
on
idea
the
is that you guys
diagonal
aren't,
side.
you guys aren't working
The
together
shadow,
to
the light would be
like,
facing
means of an
here.
end
so
kind
we
of
But
thing.
like, if
No.
two,
Yeah.
The light, the shadow from
enemy
that
in my
is from
enemy.
the wall of the arena that's blocking the
So
sunlight
I'd
from
have to
behind.
go here.
The person in the middle will be fighting
yeah, that would
two
be
people, but those
acceptable. I
two
can't get
people
there.
fighting him
then you
aren't
can't
fighting
shadow step.
together. They're not fighting
Okay.
like they're not working
I-
and
like, you can walk to the
coordinating,
end of
right?
the
They're
shadow
both
and
just
make it to
swinging
there.
at a guy.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's the way that I
walk,
see it. Like
5
talk to
feet.
Isaac, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
you
that's
could
the way
make it
that I
from
see
here.
it. Or else
Okay.
fucking you
So-
could flank with
There you
anybody.
go.
Yeah.
You could flank an enemy with another
I'm
enemy.
gonna
Yeah,
attack
that's what
the
I'm
guy.
asking.
Okay, go ahead.
If they're
and
mutual,
roll to
if-
hit.
Actually, high for him, low for Kana.
Okay.
Low.
God damn it, we can't hit him. He's immune to our rolls.
Okay. Kana. Alright.
Drae breathes a sigh of relief as Yaikzal goes for someone else. He's been traumatized by fighting Yaikzal in the past.
Dirty 20?
A dirty 20 will hit. As you turn, looking between them, and you're like, "Ooh, I want him, but I know Yaikzal's so hard to take down." And you turn and strike, lashing out at her.
15.
15 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so 15 damage will become 7 damage to her.
To Kena?
Yeah.
What a beast!
Yep.
Okay, next
Yeah.
attack's on him.
Okay,
You
go ahead and roll the hit. I really hope Kena wins this.
That'd be like she could.
It'd be so good.
If she keeps rolling great on everything,
Okay,
she'll be
28 will hit.
unstoppable. She's immune to damage and all saving throws so far.
9 damage to him.
Okay, 9 damage to them. Because that will injure them.
I'm gonna stunning strike both of them.
Okay, Kena. That is a 15 for Kena.
Yeah, she fails!
Okay, and for him, that's a 12 for him.
He also fails.
All right, as both of them become stunned, you slash into them with your sword, sending ki along it. I don't.
Why do you think Drae got the fuck out of there?
I do not believe he's immune. Let me just check here to make sure. No, he is not immune to. Oh, he is immune to stun.
What?
Yeah,
As all good bosses should be.
yeah. You feel the key like just wreaking havoc through him, and it's sort of wrong. Like as you stab in and push it through, you're used to what like a body feels like, and you can kind of sense your key as it goes into somebody. There's not like a circulatory system inside him. It's not like a human body should be.
There's like
your
a-
key just goes out to the edge, and you feel it burn away from some heat inside it.
The squareulatory
And then-
system.
I have one punch, I think.
Yes, yeah.
One
Unless you want to spend
punch.
another key point to make 2 punches.
Almost
But
on
yeah,
everyone.
where are you going for with this one?
Him.
Okay.
He wasn't stunned, so
Bitch!
Sus on announcer.
yeah, sussy. 25.
25 will hit.
And I thought we were talking about because when she's in dragon form, she gets a D10.
She isn't in dragon form yet.
I know, but I want to figure it out now before she gets in a dragon form. She gets a D10 instead of a D8 because.
Yeah, I think that was what we decided.
For the
was moving
dragon.
up the dice by 1.
I needed to find out because we talked about it last time.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
came
I was against adding dice. I was for or adding attacks, but I'm
Yeah.
for.
I just wanted to make sure now before
yeah.
the fight continues, and then it's the middle of the fight. What the fuck?
Yep.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay, 8 damage. As that will put him to crippled. As you slash once, slash into Kana once, she's left there just like, like stumbling about from the key. You feel it burn away through his body. You turn like, what? And just punch him as hard as you can. Yeah, he is looking.
Wait, if he's crippled, I'm gonna spend another key point.
Okay, go
If
for
he's
it.
What?
Don't forget, on his turn, he takes damage
Another
from your
key point?
blackness.
Yeah, on both of their turns, they take damage.
Yeah.
No.
28.
Okay, 28 will hit. You have advantage. like on all of these because you're in darkness, but also doubly because he's stunned.
He's not stunned.
Not
Oh
a
yeah,
crit.
sorry, yeah.
Not
But
a crit.
you have it from the darkness.
10 damage.
Okay. As he is going to fall over,
Unconscious?
unconscious. As he just stumbles back, hits the sand.
So
So,
the damage he's gonna take automatically from your darkness.
this is why he wanted a free-for-all, so we'd fight each other after he died.
All right. Anything else from Yaikzal? I think you're out of action.
Yeah, I'd like, if he's unconscious, she's not gonna let it attack him during that, because she has that. Conscious, he's...
Did we say you were able to control that?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Yeah, you can choose who it hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? You can choose for it not to hit allies,
I thought
right?
that was something
So
we discussed.
It
I'll look at it later, but for now I'll say it's fine.
Like, if
as
they're
Berrian,
unconscious.
you're up.
yeah.
Okay,
Great things
so
cease to be enemies when they're
Right,
unconscious.
yes. that was
Berrian
cool.
sees Kana run over to this guy.
Berrian sees Kana hurled through the air, Lorelei's hands moving the whole way. You watch her
Yeah, and
get
then now Kana's
telekinetic
beside
hurled.
that guy. Then I see Yaikzal run over to them, right?
And they are now
He blinks on
surrounded by
top of them, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you just, it goes
Yes.
from nothing to just darkness.
So
You don't see her at all.
this is the thing that so let me know if this is uncouth, because this was my whole plan. Berrian looks around, sees the other thing. He's off by himself. He sees the three people run together, smiles a little bit, and casts fireball.
Doesn't sound uncouth to me.
No, he has no idea of
No
what's
idea
going
what's
on
going on.
inside
If the darkness wasn't there and he was down,
Yeah. Let's get
I just
dexterity saving throws from all
So
involved.
Kana auto fails.
Because she's stunned.
Yep, that's true. I don't need to roll anything.
Fine, all it takes is an auto fail and she's
I rolled
damageable.
it.
Sorry.
12.
Okay, you fail.
He's
unconscious.
Oh, so he.
yeah. He also auto fails.
Okay, so
So that is full,
Full
damage,
damage.
except Kana, who literally
You take half because you
can't do
have
full
evasion.
damage.
Oh yeah, I take half.
Kana will take
half damage.
full.
Well, full from you, but she'll take half because of Kana.
Okay.
And then I also,
What's this?
take half because
Two.
I have evasion.
Evasion, right? Yeah.
Double ones?
Oh, 2 and a 2.
Okay.
I didn't see you rolled the other one, it landed next to your other dice.
So 4.
It's a 4 and a 6.
So 10, so 14.
1 and a 3.
So 18.
5 and a 4.
27.
26. Yeah, I got it. So 27 fire damage to.
Okay.
27 divided by 2.
So that is
13.
14.
13, you ran
13,
down.
Yeah. 13 damage to each of them. And you would be the only one to see the man there completely unaffected by the flames.
I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah, that's
This is
fine.
this is a free for all.
And that's
Guys, hit him
Berrian's-
with fire!
That's Berrian's turn.
Okay, as
She knows you
Berrian
guys have
turns,
fire daggers.
you see the
Flicks
two of
the
them fighting
beam.
there, and you're like, yeah, that's an alright target. And then you watch the darkness vanish and reappear in front of you, knowing that it follows Yaikzal. You turn, you're like, perfect. And just fling this little mote of fire that flies off your wand, gets beside you. You look over to see, like, it shouldn't be anything bright. You explodes beside you as you eat the fire damage. No time to get any
And you
cover.
guys see the bead go into the darkness, and then you see, like, because it's 15 foot of darkness, and then an extra 5 foot of fire around the darkness goes.
As Yaikzal, you'd be the only one able to see the flames that went over the man and did nothing still burn across the armor he's wearing and the cloak he has, and then you watch it spreading, burning over his skin. No bubbling pus or anything. His skin is just untouched. Now flame over it. You watch the sand underneath him start to darken and turn to glass as he's going to form vanish and left by this ball of fire that spreads from where he is.
Oh no.
As this takes its place. You watch wings unfurl around it as there is
Pretty.
this burning flame. You
He's a
cannot
phoenix?
you cannot see the color because you're using dark vision, but there is this flaming bird beside you now.
Phoenix?
Incinerate!
That's right! Oh, wait, we should have guessed that every
Yeah, and you are technically inside its area at that point. So,
Also, he takes damage.
Yes, at the start of his turn, he will take some
So
damage.
that bird would take damage.
2d6.
2d8.
Oh, baby.
And you and Yaikzal are both going to take 1d10 of fire damage. That is 3 fire damage to both of you, which is 1 to Kana.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I am
he-
going to move him back because I can't click on Kana otherwise.
The bird takes 13 damage.
Woo! What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay, I just need to look at it. Yeah, that's fine. It takes that. Okay.
She doesn't do anything close to fire damage. She doesn't,
Yeah.
so you don't have to
Yeah,
worry
yeah.
about that.
All right. No, is that supposed to be at the start of your turn? Oh, okay, you don't take that damage. Take it back.
Oh.
I'll also give Kana the health back. I read when that's supposed to happen wrong.
Okay.
Okay, as you, the only one able to see this come out, Drae, from your perspective, would be able to see a bit of blue flame coming out of it, but not enough to identify it as a bird creature. It looks like there's this like blue, purple, like almost pink flame burning from the edge of this thing.
Also, luckily
You're
he's
trying to figure
not...
out how your brother's fireball does this. You've never seen it do this before.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Kana is still restrained and stunned.
Uh-huh. Okay, that is his entire turn. So Kana stays stunned, which brings us to Lorelei, way back there.
Okay. Lorelei's keeping an eye on stuff and is going to move 30 feet towards
My
Berrian.
parent says, hey, I want some candy bar, give me. You
No.
have a Brody, so...
Okay.
I'd throw you a Wonder Bar, bro.
And then, levitate can move either a creature or an object. So, she is going to...
Am I still on my combat music card? Oh, yeah, it's... Whoa. This is not what I remember Spike sounding like.
That is pretty good combat music, especially
It's-
for like a free-for-all like this.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
we're all,
yeah.
like-
It's very
matches.
old Final Fantasy
Yeah.
combat. Like,
Yeah, it is. It does have that feel, doesn't it? They need just a little more...
You have to tell me if you'll let telekinesis do this, but I can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If the object is worn or carried, they make a strength check against my ability check.
Okay.
So, can I try and move Berrian's sword 30 feet in the air out of his hands?
you could try to... I don't think you can move the sword.
Wait, where is this about an object?
It's lower
One
in...
creature or object of your choice. One creature that succeeds on a con saving throw is unaffected. Push and pull so we. Target. If you are the target.
Oh, cannot take damage.
Yes. Thank you.
She took 13, right?
No, that's for the bird.
I
Okay.
don't see anything about that in mine. Yours says something specifically about if it's being worn or carried?
Yeah, immediately under that, like, you can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. The next paragraph is if the object is worn or carried by a creature.
You have a very different levitate than me. I have
It's
500.
telekinesis.
Oh,
It's the 5th level.
Also,
I forgot whose turn it was.
Yeah.
she takes
Okay.
10 damage.
Kina takes 10.
Okay, so that's 5 damage to her. Let me just go
It's
look at
necrotic,
this.
so does she have a thing for necrotic?
Eat.
Yeah.
Of course she does. Doesn't it for everything?
Yep. She's a
Okay.
beast.
Creature object, cast spell. Creature object. I'm going to move more carried, but I'm going to move it. The object is worn or carried by a creature. You must make an ability check with your spell by that creature's strength check. If you succeed, you pull the object away from the creature. Yeah, that works on a sword. You have to be in range of it, though.
Yeah, I'm 55 feet away from him.
Okay, so you're going to drop Kana.
Yeah, so she's no longer restrained on her
Okay.
turn.
As you let go of that, you hear the thud of something hitting the sand.
Well, she wasn't off the ground. She was...
You had her 5 feet in the air.
No. Oh, I pushed her 5 feet more in exchange for that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Turn to Berrian. Pull.
So the sword will sort of like get pulled because it
I-
has
I
to
need
stay.
you-
We don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, we don't know yet. So I need you to make a spellcasting check, and I need a strength check from Berrian.
Okay, you also need to let me know the interaction of the sword.
The
Because
sword
no
does not-
one can move it other than me.
Ooh.
I mean, Lorelei's trying either way
No,
because she doesn't know.
sure, but I think that part of it would interact before my strength check.
Yeah. No, I need your strength check, regardless.
Okay.
Okay. It's really high.
Athletics or strength check?
Strength check.
14.
13.
And what did you
Oh no,
get,
sorry.
Lorelei?
That's a 14.
Yeah, I got a 29.
Okay, you pull on this, and it manages to like pull up and slip out of his hands, and you like feel you have it. You're like, yes, I got it.
Haha!
And then you feel the weight of like a mountain crush down you. This is well beyond the 1,000-pound limit as it crushes the ground. With your roll, I will say it falls 10 feet away from Berrian.
Okay.
But you are not able to move this thing around. It was like you had enough of a tug to pull it out of his grasp, but this is not under you.
She sort of like shakes her
crushed
hand
down.
as it gets torn out
As it rips itself out of your magic.
of her telekinetic grip. Okay, and then
That was action and
Yeah, that was her action. So she had bonus action movement left.
yeah. Okay, so she moved already.
Oh, you did move, right?
Yeah, so that's her turn. She has nothing to do with her bonus action.
All right. That brings us to Drae.
It's like
On the other side there, holding yourself
sees a
in the air.
bird, or like sees.
We're gonna use levitate to steal a sword. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think. Did they update levitate? And like, I didn't
Yeah.
get the memo. Like,
Okay, say he's just gonna keep himself 5 feet over.
you would need to be touching the ground to do that. You have nothing to pull yourself against.
It's
You're
my-
using your telekinetic push.
Yeah,
Right.
just 5 feet
Right.
at a time, baby.
All right. Very well. As you slowly inch yourself along with your telekinesis.
20 feet up, just.
just little breaststrokes through the air. Okay.
Can I tell that this bird is like a creature I can hit?
No, you have no idea what that is. There is
Also,
like
can you see
there
it?
is flame coming out.
I can see, like, we said I could see fire.
Yeah, there's,
That's why I
there's
was
a bit
asking.
of flame that comes out the edge, but there's not enough to identify it as a creature, especially not as a bird. You're wondering what happened to Berrian's spell that has it burning this like.
Okay,
blue
Berrian's
flame.
80 feet, so there's nothing in range, so I'm just gonna hold Mind Sliver. If I can see anything, I can hit with it.
Okay.
First thing I can see, I'm hitting.
I didn't give Kanar her 5 damage yet. And that brings us to Yaikzal, as you're there just like floating through the air, holding the energy of the spell, ready to lance it towards a target.
I'm going to.
Get away!
No.
With murder.
I'm gonna bonus action Crimson Right.
Okay.
So that's a d4.
Crimson right.
3 damage. Okay. And I took the 3 fire damage anyways, but for my own.
Do you wanna transform or something?
I don't want it to, but no one could see it. So you guys are just.
It's for this downside of darkness. No one gets to
I
see your
like
cool
it.
stuff.
I like it. Because then you guys. Like,
You could set your sword on ice.
I already did. That's a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Did you take the damage for it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna backseat play your character.
I'm
for
gonna
you.
hybrid
It's fine.
transform.
Okay. Nobody able to see it as. Do you want to describe your transformation for the first time on stream?
I don't know how to describe it.
Don't your horns get like more intense?
We could keep it
Becomes
secret
a
and
dragon, like she's a dragon kind of, like a werewolf dragon.
Yeah.
So it's
like your
she gets bigger.
your tail kind of thickens behind you. You watch
Spikes.
your scales get like wider and longer and more interlocked. Less of this almost like decorative, like human appearance, more like the defensive scales
And
of
her
a
eyes,
dragon.
like, they go from like how there's white or like the yellow. It's just pure yellow with like a slit.
So dragons in my world actually have rhombic eyes. If
Oh,
you
I
wanna
like
do that.
that.
You'd have like a almost like off square
I like
shape
that.
in your eye. Your eyes turn like yellow. There's like a rhomboid that comes through in it. Your horns
Rhomboid.
kind of thicken and come back a little more like curving in the middle.
teeth just-
Your snout kind of elongates and gets more bestial, your like teeth grow into fangs inside it, and your hands, you like start to lose your thumb a little bit. It becomes less pronounced as your claws grow longer, and your legs thicken and kind of bring you lower to the ground. Your tail is now a vital part of your balance, as you're left just hulking there in this form in the darkness.
She's like, she went from 5'1" to 7 foot. Like, she grew.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely just towering over at this point. Kana's like pretty close to 7, but she's like 6.5 or something like that.
She's like, I feel air. It's no longer on my stomach.
She's still trying to fight ki out of her body. But yeah, you're tall. Kana's still fairly tall, so it's not the same dichotomy you'd have next to a human. But anything else?
That's my action.
All right. That brings us to Berrian.
Isn't that a bonus action?
Bonus action was my crimson right.
And then what was the action?
It's like transform.
Oh, okay. Whose turn?
Berrian.
What can I do here?
Turn says, I'm sorry, did you
you're
say a
so-
werewolf dragon? Yeah, she took the
Lupin.
yeah, the lupine form,
Bloodhunter.
but for her, it's dragon form. So we're using the rules that they have for the lupin form, but Yaikzal's part dragon, and this is her like tapping into her dragon lineage and becoming more bestial and more dragon.
It wouldn't make sense for her to become a furry.
How far am I
She's
from
not
Lorelei?
at all werewolf. That's just the name of the ability.
How far am I from Lorelei?
From Lorelei.
You're 55 feet.
5
Okay,
feet.
I'm gonna step up to my sword,
Okay, that'll take you 10 feet of movement.
poke Lorelei in the brain.
As he reaches down, looks up at Lorelei, sends the spell off towards her. So an intelligence saving throw
Intelligence
for
save.
Lorelei.
It's 5.
Okay, so you fail. Let me roll some damage. It is psychic. Do you resist psychic?
I do not.
The difficulty of trying to steal a moonblade.
6 and 1.
7, and then I'll roll one more time.
Oh, I could have said 1 and 1. What am I doing? That's a 1? That's actually a 1.
How are we supposed to believe?
I don't know!
So 8.
You can't mess
So
with
8
the
psychic
violence.
damage.
8, okay.
And then I'm going to quicken spell,
Okay.
spend 2 spell points, and cast polymorph on you.
Okay, it's a wisdom save.
I
Yeah.
believe that's a wisdom save. As you feel this, you're like, ah! And then feel the magic, and you're like, no shit, no shit! As you take a d4 off that.
Okay, I rolled a 1. Or
You
do
get
you
a
want
D4
do you
on
want
it as well?
A D4 off of it.
Off.
Do you want to roll it or do I?
No,
roll it?
you rolled it. Did you roll a D4 as well? or-
I just rolled a
No,
D4,
no, I said you
but
take
you
it
can
off.
roll
I'm
it.
rolling my D4.
Okay, never mind then. You roll
Yeah.
it.
What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here?
I have a 26.
What did you roll?
A 14.
You rolled plus 12?
Yeah.
From what?
I have plus 10 from being a cleric, and then I get plus 2 on mental saving throws. Like
Well,
intelligence,
there's-
wisdom, charisma.
It can't do anything.
No, you
I don't
can't.
even need to roll.
Can't beat that.
No.
Lorelei is the wrong target for polymorph.
Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't know she had a plus 12.
Yeah, this is her. She is
Wisdom is
strong of
forte.
mind.
As you,
It's alright.
I
I
would
feel
say-
your pain.
I would say, given that I let Alex retarget and the
Yeah.
knowledge you guys would have about yourself, if you wanted
Yeah,
to do
you
something
would
else, I
you would
allow.
know like she's very good.
She is good at wisdom saving throws. That is a thing you'd be aware of.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Especially because I can look at
This is,
you.
I love this fight. You like never get stuff like this in D&D usually. I
Sorry,
love this.
then we'll go with dominate person.
Okay, that's also a wisdom
I
save.
thought it was charisma.
No.
Let me look. Some of them are a little weird.
Because if it's... Actually, no. If her... Yeah, Kana would have still succeeded because her charisma was better than her wisdom somehow. But...
She's charismatic. Like, have you seen the girl? Wisdom saving throw for dominate person.
No, never mind. Hold on.
Yep, see, this is what I read into. Everything is wisdom or
Wow,
charisma.
they're
Sorry,
really
as a
good at
character.
everything that I specialize in.
And then the person that's weak against it all has a darkness bubble, so you can't see them to cast it.
This is doing you a lot of good.
No, she knows. She's like, if
She
you,
knows.
she's like, I know if
I
you
know
see me,
she
I'm
knows.
fucked. So I'm not gonna let you see
Right,
me.
you're a good caster hunter. Like, rogue, hide in darkness. Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. Berrian would cast, he would tap his sword when he walks up to it, put a hand onto it, and cast his spell magic.
Okay.
So the telekinesis is gone.
You have to roll for it.
So
it's
it's
a
a high enough level
it's a
spell.
5th level
I
spell.
do need you to roll.
Does it?
Yeah,
Okay, what do I-
on 3rd level, so you go ahead and roll me an intelligence.
And you would have to quicken spell it.
I am.
Yeah, no, he's
Okay.
picking spelling. So yeah, intelligence check, please.
So you,
you add your intelligence modifier. That's all you get for this.
There's no mind sliver to this? Or I guess it would
No,
still be
no,
a
this is just... It's a 1.
Never mind.
As you go to release the magic, and she takes the bit of telekinesis she has and pulls your hand out of the like somatic part of the component.
Can I upcast this?
You can, yeah.
Oh no, it's in my sword. Never mind.
Yeah, if it's in your sword, you can. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, moving on.
As
That's
she
my turn.
rips your hand sideways and fouls your spell completely.
We are both, like, spell deniers.
Having a great time.
Well, I don't want to go over and just beat the shit out of her. Like
that was very rollable for you. You needed a 15. You just happened to roll a 1. Like,
there's a 50-50.
Okay. That brings us to the Phoenix.
It takes damage.
Yes, it will take damage.
Oh, yeah!
7 damage.
Okay.
Yaikzal is actually doing productive things, and all of us are just fucking around on the outside.
Going to fly forward. I'm also going to take Kana's thing off her. I'm actually not going to move it forward because then I can't click on Kana because of the way the token system works in this.
Weird. We could just, it's in front of me.
But it's going to move into both of your space with its fire around it. So you're both going to take that d10 of damage I talked about before. Okay, that is 4 fire damage to both of you, which is 2 fire damage to Kana. Kana, who is now injured. She would have been injured already, but she's definitely injured at this point. Okay, and then what do we got with actions here? Okay. It doesn't have. It does have.
let me know if telekinesis is sight.
Okay, it is going to reach forward and attack you first with the
disadvantage.
It does because it can't see you. That's right. Actually, it hasn't been attacked by K now. I would say it doesn't know where she is, so it's going to attack you twice with disadvantage.
Yep, that's fine.
That you can see, yep.
Okay.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then it's going to use its fiery talons with disadvantage as well, and that is a natural 1, which is going to miss as well. As it slashes twice towards you guys. Oh, it can't fly away. If it moves into somebody's space, it has to stop. So burning you guys means it cannot fly away there. So
no
flyby.
flyby.
Who takes damage?
She's unrestrained.
Is the bird still entirely in the darkness?
Yeah, it would now be entirely in the darkness.
12.
You would see the flame move.
Okay,
away.
so I never saw enough of it to
Correct,
attack.
yeah.
Okay.
So 12 damage becomes 6 damage to Kana. And she is going to go for you.
I'm right in front of her, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 26 to hit with disadvantage.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits. Proud of
Can we say roll in hot?
Not on that Phoenix. That's 9 damage to you. You don't have any special resistance to psychic, right?
Wait, I have resistance. Is it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is.
I have resistance against it. So
From what?
Being a beast.
Oh, you like magical and non-magical?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was
9.
so it was 8 bludgeoning and slashing, and she got a 1 on the psychic damage. So
Okay,
it's 5 damage total.
I will heal the 9.
She doesn't have a modifier?
Take 5.
She does.
Oh,
she
fuck.
got a 4 on the slashing damage, and the psychic damage doesn't have a modifier. So her modifier damage is weapon damage. The psychic damage is separate.
Oh no, yeah.
Just gonna make her second attack against
Yep.
you. That's the lower, so that's 14, which will miss you. As she swings twice, one of them like cuts through you. You feel your heart and scales resist before it manages to push past. A little bit of psychic manages to lance in as well. As that will bring us to Lorelei.
Okay, Lorelei, you're like, oh, I see how it is, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on Berrian.
Are you targeting the copies?
Yeah, that's all she can, like, really
Okay.
see.
As you send that,
counterspell.
as you throw this towards him, you see his wand come up, catch the magic, and just throw it off into the air.
And you would see, last time Berrian and Lorelei had a spat, it was, like, very intense. And this time around, like, Lorelei's just, like, clearly having fun.
It's exactly
like, throwing magic back and forth with Berrian.
It's exactly the sort of thing where it brings up that kind of rivalry, and you get, like, lit up. You're like, yeah, last time we did it, I'm going to show you this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is
And
your
then-
action.
Yeah.
Still have your telekinesis. No target with it at the moment, but you've used your action.
Yeah, I've used my
Did you
actions.
heal yourself?
I cast a spell.
Oh.
So, let's see. In that case, I'm just...
If I were the bad guy, I'd say, fuck this shit, I'm out. To the dragon, Yaikzal.
You can't see it.
Yeah, cannot. Literally
No
cannot
one
see it.
knows that she's like about to. Her
Okay.
damage has
Yeah,
gone
literally
up.
nobody's seen this before.
Yeah, Lorelei's gonna start to circle away from... I'm struggling to find the Foundry tab, I don't know why.
There you go.
Gonna move back and, like, try and start circling, like, around the bubble.
Okay, so
or,
how
like,
far are you from Berrian now? Because he needs to know that.
I am 70 feet away from
Okay,
Okay, so me and my sword are not held anymore.
No,
were
you
never held.
weren't held.
She wasn't able to hang on to your sword. She was just able to yank it out of your grip, and she never did grab onto
Yeah.
you.
Okay, and I moved up to my sword.
Yes.
I'm in the same
Yeah,
space
you
as
have your
it.
sword, so you're currently 70 feet away with your new position.
Okay, with my hand on it, kind of thing.
You picked it up already.
Yeah, okay.
Got it. Anything else for Lorelei?
Nope, that's her turn.
All right, that brings us to Drae. As you watch the bit of flame you could see seem to go out. It seems to just recede. You imagine it probably went out.
Okay, how close I am? Okay, I'm gonna move 5 feet towards Berrian. And,
Let's just get slowly pushed over. To
and,
swim a little bit more through here.
like, he's just swimming, holding his, like, one spell. It's like,
You'd have to recast it, but it's a cantrip.
it's a
so it doesn't
cantrip. Yeah,
cost you
he's just like, come on,
He's just
come on, where's everyone going?
swimming towards people getting ignored. Okay, that brings us to Yaikzal.
Okay. I'm gonna.
So you're currently within the creature's.
Oh, man.
I can hit it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you've attacked this thing before, haven't you? You're
Yeah.
supposed to take fire damage every time you do that.
Oh no, I didn't attack it. Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you haven't attacked him since he's been in Phoenix form, so you're safe.
Okay.
I remember you attacking him, but that was when
No,
he was
yeah,
still
and that
in
was
his
the
announcer.
necrotic damage. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go for Kana because Kana is gonna be so annoying. So she's gonna get increasingly more annoying if I have to attack them, and then she takes half damage anyways.
I mean, she can't see you.
Yeah, you have advantage.
And you could basically stun lock her into oblivion.
Dirty
Monks.
20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Okay.
Slash into her with your blade.
17 damage.
Okay, so 17 is 8 damage.
Okay.
As you slash in, you can see Kana, like, just in black and white, just grinning, like, smiling, holding her sword, trying to block you, like, missing, like, coming up short as you slash into her leg to get past her guard.
Okay.
Roll natural ones on both of her attacks so far.
Oh, and the other, yeah.
Yeah.
21.
21 will hit.
Advantage coming in clutch. As it usually does.
Very powerful status effect.
13 damage.
Okay, so 13 damage becomes 6 damage to her.
I'm going to
2 cuts into Kana,
Punch.
who is bloodied at this point.
punch.
That's possible?
She's been bloodied many a time.
Yeah, but from things that do damage.
23.
Are you gonna stun her on any of these?
I put that last because otherwise I'm gonna get confused.
23 hits,
23, yeah. Okay. Also, I'm doing studied at the end because it's just gonna confuse me if I do it in between each
Okay,
attack.
so your one problem is
It's-
you have to declare by the end of the attack, so if you miss your last attack,
Yeah.
you don't have anything
like,
to stunning strike on, right?
I want to stun this one then.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, so the trade-off with stunning strike is if you
Yeah.
save it for the last attack and miss your last attack, you're done.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stun this one.
But yeah, no, I'm just...
I just
letting you know about
it's
that.
hard for me because
so
I already am confused.
damage on that one.
11.
Okay, so 11 becomes 5 damage as you slash in, or sorry, this one would be a punch. You got your 2 slashes into her, just like making a mockery of her guard because she can't see you to react, and then kind of like pull her sword sideways and punch her in the like solar plexus as you push your key into her. I will make her Constitution saving throw. This is one of the ones she's decent at. That is a 19.
Okay. That's it. I'm not gonna waste my
Okay.
key. I've
As
run
that
out of
brings us
those
to
before.
Berrian.
I'm going to pick up the sword,
Okay.
step off over, and look up at Drae and be like, "What are you doing?"
So you're like trying to like cast a spell as he swims through the air and just gets pushed 5 feet at a time.
I'm just gonna firebolt him.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
He's like, "Come here, you coward!" It's a 10.
That's a 19.
Misses. As the fire just sort of gets deflected.
You're interrupting my swimming!
Come on!
You like catch it with your hand as you go and like throw it off with telekinetic power. Do you only get 1 strike with fire strike?
Firebolt, you only get 1.
Yeah, he could make an attack.
Oh, it's
as well.
Yeah, it's ray of whatever that has that. Okay, so anything else from Berrian?
No. That's
Okay.
Takes
my
damage.
turn.
That brings us to the Phoenix, which is going to take and give some damage to you and her. Ooh.
13.
Okay, 13 damage hit. That's 9 fire damage to you and 4 to Kana.
Can I?
Okay, it is going to give 1 attack to you and 1 to Kana. So it's going to start with its beak attack against you with disadvantage. Oh man, that disadvantage is doing you a lot of work here. But that is still a 21.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, it would have been much higher otherwise. Okay, this is the beak, which is 6. Okay, so that is 15 fire damage. As it bites into you, you don't feel like the sharp cutting of a beak. You feel the flame burn against you as you ignite. And you are now on fire. So at the start of each of your turns, you're going to take 1d10 fire damage until somebody takes an action to douse the flames.
Can I douse it?
Yes, but it takes an action. And then it is going to use its talon attack against Kana with disadvantage. That will definitely hit. And that is the beefier one of the two. Okay, that is 18 fire damage, but it doesn't have the ignite. So 18 becomes 9 fire damage to her. Yeah, she's not yet crippled. And then it is going to fly up the 10 feet it needs to go, as you would see this fiery head, both of you, poking out of the shadow at this point, burning a like blue, hot blue, as the rest of the Phoenix is going to rise out, rushing towards
Did it
Drae
disengage?
behind it.
No.
You get intelligence save.
Reaction attack, because it's moving.
It has flyby, which means you do not get a reaction attack against it for moving away from you. That's a natural 18. So I don't think I need to add anything.
Damn
It doesn't
it!
have a minus. As it's going to fly into Drae, which is going to put it 20 feet in the air at this point. And Drae is going to take a d10 of fire damage. As you take 10 fire damage.
Can I try and reduce that?
You can, yeah.
6, so I take 4.
As you are like pushing against this thing and forcing it to like struggle to move into you as it eventually closes around you, you manage to hold it off long enough that you abate most of the damage you would take from
I
this.
succeed on concentration.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to Kana, who's going to take damage from your ability.
No. 15.
Okay, so 15 is 7 damage to her. And she's going to try to attack you.
Crazy.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. That is 10 slashing, which
So
you take
5.
5, and then 1 psychic again. So you take 6 damage in total. She's going to take her second attack against you. That is a natural 1. So that is going to miss. So she goes to slash you again and like falls on some sand, slips backwards, hits her butt, helps herself up, and is going to back away from you. You can take an attack of opportunity if you
Yes.
want.
Yes.
She took her damage though, right?
She did, yeah.
Okay.
Is it still at advantage? Because she's
In the darkness.
Yes, it is still at advantage. And she's going to move 40 feet back from you.
What is 25?
Hits.
Hits.
Are you stunning on this one?
Yes.
Hey, on. Ooh, that's a 15.
Fail?
Fails!
Fail, so she doesn't
get to
move
move away from you.
anywhere. Bye
14
bye.
damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
14 damage.
Monks, man, they're so
7
scary.
damage. Is that
Stay
what
away
critical
from
came
me.
You wanna back go?
out? She's stunned. She's not paying attention. No, she can't understand you, but she can't reply. As Lorelei is up.
Alright. Can I see this bird? It's 20 feet in the air.
Yes,
This
she would
thing's
be able
only
to see the
15
bird, yeah.
feet. Okay.
The like pinkish flame on the edge of its wings.
Okay. I'm gonna move very nervously.
You're gonna move into me?
If you get closer, you're gonna lose your view of it
Okay.
because you're gonna be increasing the size.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get within 60 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move diagonally to do that because getting close enough to the bubble to see that is well. Do you only have to move 5 feet? How many feet do you have to move forward?
I'm within 60, but it's 20 feet up.
Right. Yeah.
You wouldn't have to get it within the bubble.
I think you're gonna have to move diagonally for this.
Okay. How far? Like,
Yeah, I would say to there. 50 feet feels appropriate.
I wish I could measure
Could I do it?
You can also go to there.
okay. You sort of.
As you move around, you start moving forward, realizing the bubble is like getting more and more front and center for you. You start to inch around it so you can just make it out. You feel your spells start to be able to connect. What are you casting? Did you not think this?
No, it's just like
You're
it,
I want to be 60 feet. I don't know what range
Pillar
of
of
spell
fire.
I'm using.
Pillar of fire.
on the Phoenix.
It's all Drae, but
She's not within 60 of Drae.
Nothing. Don't worry about why I'm measuring the
Yeah,
distance
yeah.
between
I'm
Yaikzal
actually-
and Lorelei.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, not because of what Rhoda did. I'm just like no, like legitimately, she has other
I'm
plans.
firing to you being on fire says, no dousing! Let it burn!
Incinerate!
Incinerate! Yeah,
Here's
get those
the
emojis. Get that incinerate. Advent 121 incinerate, I think, right?
She's just continuing to move like around, like still like watching Berrian very closely.
Okay.
Sort of circling around
Taking any action?
side of this. No,
Okay.
she's holding her action
With a spell, or what are you holding?
Making it so cute.
with an action, not a spell.
Okay. Drae is up, now inside of this creature.
Okay, it's like my time has come. He pulls out his dagger. Don't burn me. I don't think it'll help. And I'm gonna steady aim for its beady little fire eye, and try and shank it
Okay.
in midair.
paint a picture here.
Fuck!
Wait, hold on. 20 feet off the ground. Steady aim.
I love your little shuffle there.
Like a cat.
But his like legs are dangling. He's like,
Yeah, he just goes into like a horse stance in the air, like laying forward.
Okay. Attacking with advantage. I took damage from it, so I have an extra thing from my dagger with spite. Okay, that's a 22 to hit.
I have to look at its AC now.
oh, you're not ready?
I
Huh?
don't remember. That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna be like, what the fuck? It's a firebird, not.
The AC changes considerably between the two forms, so.
Okay, so I shank.
Yeah.
No green flame blade. Weirdly, just a hunch.
Odd.
I mean, should I make a wisdom check for
No, I think
Drae?
you're fine.
Okay.
Great, we don't use prison
is-
term around here. Shank is.
It is Drae, but okay. 11,
Oh, the old sneak attack.
6.
Megan did indeed put the incinerate up with Runa, and Runa's told her she's
11,
cute, and High Powered is laughing his fucking ass off.
Wow.
Lol, 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 lol,
At
lol.
LMFAO.
Okay,
Oh.
that is 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. And this is a magical weapon, so it'll take it.
Okay, and then
This is to injure.
And then we'll stab it a second time. No advantage on this. That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
I just realized you have to remove our names off the battle screen because it doesn't line up anymore. Yaikzal's face is where Berrian is. Game Master is under me. Alex is under Kana.
Wait, you can...
Oh, those! I forgot about them! I didn't even see them! Oh, I do need to fix that.
I was
man.
like so curious. I was like, why is Yaikzal's
I'll fix that
blurred?
over the break.
No, I was just
can't.
telling
I need
you.
to have this screen on to do it. I'm just gonna do a quick drag. Oh god, I don't even know who that is.
Typical DM.
Who's that in the middle over the screen?
Kana.
No, what's the one that's right at the top of the screen?
There's Game Master under me, then there's Runa under Daniel.
Okay.
Kana has
not
Alex
that.
under her.
Hey, my name's Runa.
I was so curious. I was like, why is Yaikzal's eye blurred by something? And I was reading it and I was like, why does it say that he's Daniel?
There's Danny. Okay, I think those are on the right people.
You missed.
Fixed.
You missed. Oh,
No, I
you
got
just
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, wear each other's name tag day, like the weirdest Freaky
So
Friday is.
he stabbed it a couple times.
You push yourself in
I
any direction,
steady
you can move
aimed.
within the space of this creature.
Yeah, so I steady aimed.
Oh, you can't move.
So I can't move. That's my bonus action, so that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Yaikzal.
Yeah.
Can you bonus action drink a potion if it's just you?
Yes, you can bonus
Okay.
action, drink potions, takes an action. to
I'm
feed
gonna
somebody
douse
else.
myself.
Okay, as you take your action and you're like burning in the flame, you will take the
Yeah.
damage because it's the start of your turn. So that's 4 fire damage as you're like patting it out and manage to put the worst of the like black and white flame that burns across you.
Oh, I did do it right. Okay, and then I'm gonna. I don't remember what the healing potion was.
Healing potion, a regular is 10 health.
It says.
Greater is 20.
I think it was a greater because I used the other one.
You have to
when we
look
played.
at your inventory.
Whatever.
No one told me which ones I got. I know I had a greater in that, and I just broke down potions because no one told me.
Sounds like you have
You
a
made a
regular.
mistake! I'll allow a greater.
I like.
Oh, push over DM.
Well,
God.
we only had 2 potions. I know she had at least 1 greater.
Yeah,
She's
one greater
trying to
and one
get
minor, I think.
So I'm pretty safe.
Yeah,
on that assumption.
I drank the minor on
Yeah.
our last mission, and then
Yeah.
it's like, are you gonna drink the other? I was like, no.
In the future, make sure you know.
Yeah,
Okay, anything else? That's your action, bonus action.
that's it.
Okay, that brings us to Berrian.
Berrian's going to... How far am I from Lorelei?
75 feet now.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Berrian's going to touch his thigh, and you're gonna see a, just kind of tap, looking around at everybody, and a, black, like, oozing shadow comes from the ground and then spreads up around and kind of envelops around him and creates, like, these, like, dark fingers flickering around. And that's my turn.
Alright, just inky blackness oozing about. I like it.
Almost like black flames.
So, Drae, stabbing twice into the, like, barely real form. It's just the magic of the dagger that's letting it, like, cut through the... Yes?
Do I need to let, like, if it comes up, I'll let them know, but I don't need to let people know what I'm casting, like what level. Kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you cast a spell frequently and they're magically inclined, I would say they'd probably know. If it's something you've never cast before, that'd be...
This one I've never cast
So,
before.
I would say you're safe on that side.
Okay.
So you, seeing the magic, like, cutting through this, you feel the blade kind of, like, vibrate in your hand. Almost like it's like a voice. You don't hear any words, but you feel like a plea directed towards the phoenix. So it's going to use one of its attacks to reach down with a talon towards your dagger and drag it across the edge of it as you watch 2 scrapes dig their way in as it pulls metal from the dagger and leaves purple flame burning along the edge of it. And then it's going to take its beak attack at you.
What the fuck?
Also, did you take damage?
You're also
from
going to take a
attacking it?
D10 fire
I did
damage
not.
from being in its space.
Oh.
That's 2 fire damage and a 24 to hit you.
Also, you forgot to give him the damage for
Yeah.
attacking it with a melee attack.
Oh, thank you. You hit twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 15 damage from that, and then there was
Okay.
2 damage, so 17 fire damage total so far.
Yeah, I would have just reduced the first time I took damage. So that first one
Was the 10.
would end. So that was reduced by 5. So I take 5. I just got to do this in order.
Yeah, so 12 total damage.
Yeah. Succeed concentration.
It's 2 sources, so you have to roll for the 2 and for the 10.
Okay.
Both of which you need a 10 to beat.
Succeed on the second one.
Okay. And then now you're getting hit by it.
Yeah. So that was 2 damage on the next one, and then... Yeah, okay, so now I'm getting hit.
24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. This is the beak, which is the lower damage one that has the layout. Ooh, max damage. That's 20 fire damage.
Okay.
And then you are also lit aflame as the beak comes
Succeed
into
on
you and
concentration.
You feel your clothes light on fire as this purple, pinkish flame is burning against you.
What happened? Sorry, what happened?
And
What did you
it
just do
did
there?
not move into you there, so...
Drae, you hit it?
It hit me a bunch. And now I'm set on fire.
The old
Yeah,
set
so
on
it's going to
fire.
stay there for now. Okay, so I did fire damage for you being in the attacks twice. I didn't give you the fire damage for it being in your space.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That's 10.
Oof. Still succeed on concentration.
Okay, Kana is stunned, which brings us to Lorelei. As, yeah, you are quickly burning.
Yeah.
Lorelei's burning?
No.
Oh,
Drae is taking, every time he attacks, it takes fire damage.
Oof.
Now at the start of every turn, he takes fire damage, and during its turn, because it's sharing a space with him, he takes fire damage. So he's got a lot of sources of fire damage at the moment to play with.
Okay. Lorelei's gonna continue circling around until she can see it within 60 feet.
Okay.
Not really afraid of Drae. He's moving 5 feet around. And is very weak to most of her things, and she knows that.
Yep.
Oh,
She's looked into Drae for sure.
and I'm gonna pull the bird into Yaikzal's darkness with telekinesis.
Okay, so
It makes a strength check.
strength check, which has gone up considerably. That is a 23.
22.
Ooh. As she goes to pull on it, and you just watch as she pulls some like pink flame off of it, and it kind of burns out like she's plucked some tail feathers from the thing. And you just watch them burn out in the air as it is unmoved. by this.
Alright. And then, so I move 10 feet, so I'm gonna move 20 feet away from the darkness.
Actually, you would be able to feel from this. This creature is immune to telekinesis. It's immune to restrained. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Can it be, so it can't be held, but can it be moved?
It's immune to restrained, and grappled, and prone. So I'm gonna say at this point, yes, it cannot be moved.
Okay. In that case,
It's not physical.
so yeah, she'd
grapple.
figured that out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word because I haven't cast a spell. Second level on me. So that's 2 of these bad boys.
2 of these.
Half-Turn says Isaac is going soft on us. I don't know exactly where that was from. And said, I made a tribute video I posted on TikTok for a performance artist I follow from Cirque du Soleil with a sculpture. I posted the link for you guys in the art channel of your Discord. Love to hear what you guys think. Maybe you take a picture. Already watched it. Super cool. Love it. Looks amazing. Love to see her doing it, and then just the sculpture of it was really cool. Very impressed.
Okay. Then that's Lorelei's turn.
Okay. That brings us to Drae, who at the start of his turn, because he has not yet taken an action to douse it, takes 5 fire damage.
Okay. Succeeds on concentration.
He's so beefy.
As, yeah, you are inside this phoenix, and you feel like you're roasting in a fireplace at this point. You're on fire. The air around you is on fire. This is a supremely uncomfortable position to be in.
Wait, can you know how to take damage?
How is it looking?
Oh, yes. It is currently injured.
5.
Jeez.
Big hammer to the smack.
5 damage to Kina becomes 2 damage.
Okay.
With 5 feet backwards, you could get out of the space that it's in. And it has to stop if it moves into your space. So, moving 5 feet backwards is not a terrible idea.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
5 feet sideways. Like, you could move, directly towards Lorelei would also get you out of its space.
Or disengage your levitate and drop 20 out of its space
Fair.
for a free action.
Yeah, levitate's not doing you a lot of favors right this moment. I believe with levitate you can let yourself down, and I think you can move up to 20 feet per round with it, right? So
I can move. Yeah, I can move down with my movement.
Is that what it says in levitate?
Yeah, if I'm the target, I can move up or down as part of my move.
Okay, so yeah, 20 feet of movement would let you hit the ground and then use the rest of your movement.
Yeah, the fear that led to levitate is still present.
Hive Tyrant says, "Yays, thank you. I've made about a dozen really nice sculptures now. Yeah, it was super cool, and it was really neat to see. I've never seen the all sculptures before, other than like games. Obviously, have sculpted people, but yeah, it was neat. I'm looking forward to that like rotating sign you're making it. Very
Okay. It's spooky.
All right, you got 10 seconds. 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to.
What did I just do?
Yeah, because I can't hit it. I can't get sneak attack without using my bonus action and not being able to move. So I'm gonna bonus action push myself back 5 feet.
Okay.
And
so you want to go back, not towards Lorelei?
No, away from the darkness.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and move yourself. That will get you out of the range as you leave the like swirling fire that makes up the phoenix. Still on fire, mind you, but...
and then I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on it.
Okay, intelligence saving
The
throw.
best thing I can do.
That's pretty low. I don't know how good it is. These are not.
Big
that's a
daddy
three.
smack.
Okay, so yeah, Drae succeeds on his first saving throw spell of the fight.
And Alex succeeds on his first saving throw spell of the fight.
Okay, that is 10 damage,
And psychic damage. Okay,
and it has a D4 off its next saving throw
gotcha.
from anything, not just me.
All right, that's it for Drae.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to Yaikzal.
How crippled does Kano look?
Crippled.
Like, could I knock her out in a couple punches?
Under 25%.
Cause I want to.
Kana's real beefy. Like, you know, with the half damage and everything, you're not sure.
I don't want to just leave her. It's not what I want to do.
She just gonna keep hitting you.
Whatever. I'll use my bonus action to punch first.
Okay. You have to take the attack action to do the bonus. No, wait. It's different with the dragon form, right? Do you have to attack to do that one?
Bonus action.
Because I can do another.
Yeah, when you use the attack
So
action.
both of those require that you do it after an attack action.
I don't want to kill her. I don't want to knock her unconscious.
You're probably safe to give her a smack.
You know you can attack, move, attack, right?
At worst, you knock her out.
That's what I want. That's like,
Yeah,
I just don't want
roll
her
a hit.
in the fight. Okay.
But
I'll hit her with my sword.
Kana, even at crippled, is, you know,
Sword.
it's double what a crippled should be, right? Go ahead and roll a hit.
27.
27 will hit.
Uh, 18 damage.
18 damage becomes 9 damage. She's still standing.
Beefy bitch.
Beefy bitch.
Natural 20!
That'll hit!
Oh, a lot of damage. 10 plus.
Does my Crimson Right get doubled?
Yeah, everything gets doubled.
If you're using it and it's damage dice on your weapon, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
So, minimum 14.
Huh. Huh. 26.
Okay. As you cut through into fucking Kana, as you slash again and you watch her fall back.
It's non-lethal.
bleeding. Yeah, you smack her across the side of the head with the weapon. That is one more damage, 2 more damage than you needed to do.
Okay.
No, I guess 1 because it would be half. But yeah.
I am going to use my movement to move 50 feet towards Lorelei.
Okay. So you knock out Kana, leave her on the ground, and Lorelei just sees darkness streaming towards her, like fuck, as you just get swallowed by it.
And
She
punch.
sighs.
Is she beside Lorelei?
Roll the hit. Yeah, she can get right to Lorelei.
Actually, I'm gonna be. She's gonna move so she's not within touching distance. That's what she's gonna do.
Do you have the range to make the attack?
Oh.
Yeah, you have to be. You can't.
Then I'm not going to attack. I'm just
Okay.
gonna make sure I'm not within range to get in touch.
All right. You move backwards a step
Or
there.
I could storm him. Fine, I'll be within range.
All right. Roll the hit. You have advantage because Lorelei cannot see you.
25.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And I'm stunning striking this.
Okay.
So it's a
As
con save.
Lorelei just sees that the darkness comes towards her, and next thing she feels is like a slam as the fist hits her. Probably claws at this point. Like with
Yes,
her
claws.
dragon form, just you feel like 3 blades go through you.
Okay.
She doesn't have 3 blades. How could she cut you with 3 blades at this? Like this is a. You're a little too panicked to worry about it too much, but this is not her usual.
Yaikzal?
14 damage.
Okay.
And then a con save against the stunning strike.
Yeah, that was
As well
a
as
17.
To maintain your,
16.
and then one to
Punch
maintain
it
your
again.
telekinesis.
Yep.
I'm flurry of blows.
Succeeds.
Okay. Make your second attack.
And I'm stunning striking the second one if it hits.
Burn and key points. Let's go.
Okay, it's a 27.
On the second
on the
spell.
Against no, I succeeded concentration.
okay. Yeah.
Is against stunning.
So that's 2 succeeds.
27.
That hits.
Yep.
He's already rolled. He succeeds against your stun, but you rip into him again with more of your claws, using your key to give yourself time for another strike. Feels like a wild beast just like, tearing into
17
you.
damage.
Oh Jesus! What is this coming from?
I got a 4.
He gets
This
a
I got a 10,
he gets a
and then I
D4
have
on every
6.
hit.
Oh.
Do you get them on your punches?
Yep. As a hybrid, it counts for my punch.
I
They
think
count
you
as
have to
my
take a bonus action to light up your hands, so like they're a weapon.
I gotta look. I gotta look now.
It's not an automatic thing.
Blood Hunter.
And the asshole, you hold the weapon.
So you've done it on your sword.
Let's look. Crimson Right. As a bonus action, you can activate any right you know on one weapon you're holding. So it is your sword or your hands. You don't get it on both.
I'm taking away 5 damage.
Deal.
It's better on your sword, anyways.
Yeah, it is better on your sword.
I think you can take another bonus action to light.
No, I can only have 1.
Okay.
What? Really? He definitely lights 2.
Yeah, no, it says only one weapon. So a weapon can hold only one active right at a time.
So you could do your sword and then your claws.
Yeah, it just takes another bonus action and another D4 of damage.
So yeah, you can get it on both. It just takes 2 bonus actions and 2 sources of damage, from what I can tell.
Because I remember
Yeah.
him, he would like drag his swords.
Yeah. So you can get it on both. Just takes a little more setup.
Okay.
But learning new abilities, right? Okay, so that is Yaikzal's turn. That brings us to Berrian as you watch this darkness just stream and swallow Lorelei.
I'm like, okay, how far was I from Lorelei?
And you see Kana
You
left unconscious on the
We're
ground.
90 feet from Lorelei.
90 feet from Lorelei?
Yeah, she's been moving like away from you around the thing for the past couple turns.
I will move 50 feet towards Lorelei and them. I can get within 40.
That's 55 feet.
No, that was 50.
No, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm 40 feet from Lorelei.
You can't see either of us, but
Yes, I where Lorelei was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your best guess. Yeah.
Okay. Because I know that her darkness works centered on her, so I can measure from her eyes where the edge of it is to where she would be.
It's a little hard to like, you know,
have
if
to see from the
something
top.
swallows the darkness to know exactly how far you are from the.
But I'm saying
no longer she is alone.
Berrian's eyes, like Berrian with his judging and his intelligence. Yeah, I'll roll if you want.
No, I rolled. You're good.
Okay, rolled for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have
And then
brought it up if it was a bad roll. But,
I will. How far am I from the bird and him?
Alex, if you'd like to measure, please.
you are 45 feet from the bird.
Yeah. I think.
Okay, I'll mind poke
Yeah.
it.
Okay, mine's a little on the bird.
It has a D4 off of this saving throw.
Go ahead and roll that. I mean, it doesn't matter. I got an 8, so it fails either way.
Okay.
Damage, please, for that. As you running towards them, like trying to gauge the distance, as you're now like up near the wall of darkness, turn, throw your spell towards the bird. It cries out in a very human way. Ow! Enough of those!
7.
What did I get?
7 total. 1 and a 6.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just if you can just read the dice, that's
Yeah.
easiest for me.
Alright.
2.
Okay, so 9 damage, psychic,
9 damage.
and that's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to the Phoenix, who is going to
Yeah, okay.
turn and swoop towards Berrian and into his space.
Right on.
As you're going to take 1 fire damage from it moving into your space there.
Okay.
And then it is going to make its 2 attacks against you. So, start with the beak attack. That is a 22 to hit.
That will just hit, but I will reaction shield and it'll miss.
You roll your clones first.
Nope, if it hits first, then I roll my clones.
Right, but it has...
My clones have the same AC as me.
Right.
So you get past AC, then I roll clones.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, because usually you shield to try and stop something that's already hit you. And if it's already hit you, it already has to roll for clones. So let me read this and make a ruling here, because it is a little weird. So, each time a creature targets you with an attack during a spell duration, roll a d20. Oh no, it's just when they target you that you determine. So it's before it even hits to determine what it's going for. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. So.
Okay, so 1 to 5 is me, the rest is duplicates.
That's a 2.
Okay, so that does hit me. I shield, it misses.
1 to 5 is you?
Yes.
1 to 7 is you.
No, it's not. It's 4 things.
I thought you were rolling d6s, so I was like 1 to 5
No.
is...
Okay, so right now there's me
yeah,
and
it's
3 people.
6 or more
so
is
it's,
enough.
So
Okay.
it's 1 to 5 is me. Everything else is a duplicate for now. So that hit me. So I shield, it misses.
Okay, can we... Because this gets confusing for me. Can we just use the system it proposes, which is
That one's math doesn't work out.
a 6 or higher,
So a
hits
6.
a duplicate.
Yeah, so 1 to 5 hits
1 to
him.
5
It's the
hits me
same-
right
that's the
now
same
for this
logic.
first one.
Oh, okay.
I got the math. I'm good.
Yeah,
I got it.
I see. How you
Okay, so it hits me. I shield, it misses. That
Okay,
attack.
as it beak comes towards you, you bring up your thing and block it. As you see the impact, instead of the beak like stopping against it, it like flattens, almost like somebody's like nose disappears as there's flame burning against it, and then the head pulls back and reforms. It's going to take the talon attack against you,
Okay.
and that's lower, which means that is going to miss.
That misses as well.
Right. Okay, we are going to take a break there because it's 8:03. It's going to be slightly longer because I wasn't really feeling food before and I need to get some food in my body now. So we will see everybody in like 15-20 minutes. We're going to run a quick ad break during there. Really easy way to support us. Doesn't cost you anything except a little bit of time. And we will be right back, folks. Hello! Welcome back.
Look, you say that one more time.
So Hive Tyrant says,
sorry,
I
I'm
didn't know
sorry.
so talking about the like the circling Adventure Corp thing, he says, oh, I didn't know you wanted it. I'll drop the green screen version for you. Yeah, we want it so bad. We've been
So cool.
We've been talking about it for like a week when you showed us it. Very excited for that.
Yeah, super cool.
Definitely want that. Okay, so we're coming back at the top of the initiative order with you guys in the middle of your battle.
Kena
against the
is
Phoenix and each other.
she unconscious? Did
Yes.
she get knocked out?
Kena is unconscious, yes.
But not,
No!
but not death save.
How could you?
So that brings us to Lorelei
Okay.
at the start.
She's in darkness next to a monk who stuns with every attack
It's not a great situation.
and can
to be
follow
in
her
as a
wherever she
cleric.
goes because she always casts a shadow.
Yeah.
Well, almost always, but I don't have the spell that would stop
Yaikzal's
that.
trouble.
Not to mention you can't
What do
move
you
more
do?
than 50 feet.
I'm going to run in a direction out of the darkness. I know I want to go away from.
I would say you're doing this fairly immediately. You can pick a direction and run confidently in that direction.
Okay. Away.
Okay.
So pick
I
it.
believe at the start of your turn, though, you take some damage from the darkness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Depending on how this goes, you might not be able to run away.
And are you disengaged?
5 damage.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, so she gets
Are you-
opportunity attacks?
If you want, you can try and stun with a key point.
Oh, you're taking a
You get an
reaction?
opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm running away.
You could stun her, yeah.
Take 5
Take
damage.
5 damage from the necrotic.
Concentration.
Yep. Succeeds.
You pretty much have to roll a 1. Like, what's your bonus?
Plus 8, and I have advantage.
And you have a +4 to...
22.
Like, D4 as well, right?
No, not to.
22.
Well, you roll 2 dice.
22
then.
hits.
Are you going to spend a key point for stunning strike, or let her get away?
This is a free-for-all.
I don't
Okay.
know. Let me.
It does not have a ton of key points left.
No.
This
Okay.
is my sword, so I do get this.
You roll 2 dice when you have advantage, yeah.
Yep.
16 damage.
Jesus.
We were
Fuck.
talking about knowing your abilities. I just learned about mirror image, which Dan uses all the time, and I've personally used as a wizard many
Okay.
times, and we've been doing wrong.
Yeah. Which
So-
way do you run?
We've said I run away.
Yeah.
So we've said you can kind of pinpoint the middle of this.
Ish.
Darkness?
You can make an attack with disadvantage.
I want to cast a line spell.
We'll read the spell.
It's a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line.
Just read the text of it.
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Then you could do it.
So, given that you have to line of line, I'm gonna need an intelligence check from you.
Okay. Can I guide myself?
So just
Yeah, but then you won't be able to do anything else.
I have a question.
Cast
Fair.
the cantrip.
So we use intelligence for this
Okay.
as well. Could perception also be used for this type of thing?
Um,
Because it kind of
You
hard
can't
locks
see,
somebody.
so
I
you
don't
can't
know. I think
perception.
No, but perception is a judgment. Like it's like
I think an intelligence check is most
Okay.
appropriate.
okay.
Okay, it's an 8.
An 8 is not enough.
Okay.
You are. Roll me another one to see whether you've already cast it or not at this point. I would allow wisdom on this instead.
Okay, it's an 18.
18. So you don't cast the spell. You take a look at. You're trying to line up the middle. It moves and like shifts as she does, and like trying to like square up the middle of like shifting shadow. You're not confident you can hit her.
Alright. So, in that case.
Oh, I need to take the height off the flyer boy.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna use my action to,
Damn.
hang on, I need to judge some distance.
Judging distance. Family.
Yeah, just gonna go for the safe play. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
Okay. Go ahead and draw your radius there. As Yaikzal, you'll be able to watch these barely visible in the black and white spirits like rise out from the ground and start just moving
Where
around.
is-
Would I react to move
Lorelei.
away if I could see it coming?
They don't reach you.
They don't reach you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not within it, but she is now much scarier to approach than she was previously. Yes, Danny.
I need to know where Lorelei is.
Lorelei is directly across
You-
the
you
darkness
can't
from
see
you,
her,
so you
yeah.
cannot see her.
Okay.
You just, like, for all you know, she's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have. Your best guess is that Lorelei is right beside Yaikzal at this point.
Imagine.
Yaikzal, you having like this moment, like breath away from people, would now be like not in combat enough. You're like, get them, crush them. Big Red's voice just shouting louder than all of the people cheering.
So cute.
And you pick up that he has like probably been shouting this whole match, Punch! Drae! Punch! No! Drae! Go for Drae! Like this whole time, every time you like, he sees your darkness move towards somebody else, like just like ah, shouting in disappointment.
How did he feel about like she moved in with Kana and then she left and Kana?
Yeah, there was a huge cheer. You were like a little too focused to hear it at that point, but yeah,
that's so
he's just
cute.
been like shouting himself raw this whole time, trying to encourage you to target the right person.
That's so cute.
All right, Drae, you've got that around you. Anything else from Lorelei?
Yeah, Lorelei's just moving as far away as she can get.
Okay.
60 feet or no, so 30.
30 feet, yeah.
30 feet.
Okay, that brings us to Drae.
Okay, Drae,
He's the only one in the air.
again.
Farther away this
Cannot
time.
get the range on anybody.
He's just
Okay,
air
he is within
wheelchairing.
60 of the bird
yes,
though.
yeah.
So, gonna actually bonus action second wind
Okay.
for a little.
Hanging in the air, you like take a breath, like stop a bit in the air.
Okay,
Take a breath there.
and then I'm going to mind sliver the only thing I can, which is the bird.
8.
I'm pretty sure it goes mind sliver before, so it is a minus d4 to that anyway.
That got
But,
used.
It was, yeah.
but it was used by a mind sliver, which would then
Yeah,
make
yeah,
another
you're
one.
right.
So that is 13 points of psychic damage,
13 points of
and it
psychic
loses a
damage.
d4 on the next saving
Right.
throw.
Mind Sliver can like avalanche.
It is bloodied.
Oh, cool.
Anything else from Drae?
Nope, that's his turn.
Okay.
Okay.
You still can move.
5 feet.
No,
Down and 10
Oh,
feet.
down. You go down. Sure. Yeah.
You
okay.
can move down and then move 10 feet.
How well can I judge how far I am from Yaikzal?
Edge of the
You're not certain. You're between 80 and 90 feet from her.
Okay, I'm gonna
Best guess.
stay within like stay more than 60 feet from the edge of the darkness, but gonna go down 20 and then move 10 feet over.
Okay.
So I'm now
As
on the
you
ground.
Float down, your feet hit the ground. You're like, fuck this. Run over there.
Like watching the darkness with like wide eyes and like
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing you like slowly coming down. You hit the ground and you're like, fuck. You run the few feet you have left. Right. That brings us to Yaikzal. As you watch the spirits
Yeah.
now summoned.
as Lorelei's
circling
like
around
holding
Lorelei.
out like these sort of like barely visible like heat mirage looking like just swirling energy around her like
She stares nervously and challengingly.
don't
at
come
the
any
darkness.
closer.
Wait.
I'm warning you.
Okay. I just need to make sure I'm somewhere within 15 feet of both of them, and I think that's where it is.
Yep.
Okay, I'm moving next to Berrian and the bird.
Okay.
Okay.
As you watch the darkness come in,
She's also making sure it doesn't target Kana,
Berrian.
by the way.
Yeah, those ones on the edge you don't get. It's because
Oh,
you drew
okay.
it a little bigger. than
It's
15 feet.
exactly 15.
Yeah. Well.
So those are just.
Oh, actually, Alex's is a little below it. I don't know.
I'm at exactly 15 feet.
You're at
You're at
14.9
14.9
on my screen.
What? It said 15 when I did it. Like I was very careful.
I don't care. as long as it doesn't
Anyways.
hit Kana.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
So you're
I
saying
just needs to hit the bird.
It automatically doesn't, right?
Yeah,
Because she's
yeah.
not an
Yeah.
enemy anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna.
you are within 5 feet of the bird currently.
Okay.
My favorite thing.
There we go.
I'm gonna go for the bird. $22.
22 will hit. Did I add my music again? Did dirt.
14 damage.
Hey, 14 damage.
Yeah.
So you cut into it there.
21.
21 will hit.
$11 damage.
Okay, 11 more damage to it.
And I'm gonna punch.
Keep on. Oh no, you get a
No.
free punch.
Yep, he punch.
Given all your attacks to hit, none of them hit.
I'm not close enough to him.
Okay.
21.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to light my fists. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, sure.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, as you go to strike, you're like, wait a minute. As they light up.
You like breathe a little bit on your claws.
Yeah.
Still, nobody's seen your form as you
Okay.
cover them in the same energy that you're using for this. Okay.
16 damage.
Okay, you did attack it twice, which means you do take 2d10 of fire damage.
I take 3 because I attacked it sword, punch.
You can't punch and use your bonus action on your fists. You have
What?
to, yeah, so your bonus action is what you punch with, so you have to give
I
up your
don't
punch.
want that. But I don't want to get the crimson right then. There's no point. I want to
Oh,
punch
okay,
it.
so then roll damage.
Yeah. 12 damage.
Okay, 12 more damage. So that's without Crimson right?
Yeah.
Okay, as you, just a flurry, like your blade just like throwing aside the fire, and you like punch into it, it's not working, you just like twist your hand and rip some of the flame out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 5, 8, and 3 fire damage
5,
for a total of 16.
8, 1, 3.
Yeah. The thing with Crimson Right is it lasts until you rest. So you can do it at the beginning of the day and forget about it, and it's always there.
That's
I
so
also can't-
good.
As
Yeah.
Okay, that is
It just
Yaikzal's
does
turn.
a little
So Berrian,
damage.
will start your turn,
Concentration.
roll the damage for your darkness, and you are within the space of the creature. Oh no, that's on its turn. You're safe there. Wait, is it? Yeah, I think it's when it moves into you.
15 damage, Berrian.
15?
Yeah.
Oh! Okay.
Got an 8 and a 7.
Alright.
If I got 2 8s, you'd be grappled.
Okay.
It's wild, that's never happened yet.
It has not yet. As Berrian, you get swallowed by darkness. You can feel the darkness like stabbing into you and trying to grab onto you, and like claws almost ripping against you as you are blind at the moment.
I need to roll.
8.
That is going to be enough. Good to go.
For concentration.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's my turn?
Is your turn?
So I was Baron's like, this bird, and then all of a sudden this darkness, and he's like, fuck that. And I'm going to step over to Yaikzal.
Okay.
Alright.
I'd say you have a good enough idea with you having running up.
I'm only 5 feet away
Yeah,
from him.
Yeah.
You can pretty confidently up.
I am going to move around her to put the bird,
I'm going to need an intelligence check for that one, because
Sure.
you're moving blind here.
10.
15?
I would say that's enough. Yeah, you can put yourself on the other side of
Alright, so it's disadvantage to hit her.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Alex, do you want to move him there?
You're moving to the other side of...
To put her in between me and the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right next to her on the other side?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Booming Blade, by the way.
8 and 6.
Okay, that is a 18.
Nope.
She's 19?
Yep. This hybrid thing gave her a buff in her AC.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, her dragon form.
Okay, that one misses.
2 and a 4.
Alright, then that's my turn.
2 blades. You see him doing this. You feel faster in your form. One of them like would have hit you, dodge out of the way as it misses. The other one you just sidestep easily as he's left just swinging in empty space. All right. That brings us to
Bird takes damage.
Phoenix. Yeah, who's going to take damage?
8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage.
I just realized how dirty this is if Lorelei's Spirit Guardian's inside of it. Well, immune to the damage.
That's what I was thinking. Like, they wouldn't even see the Spirit
As it is
Guardians.
going to fly straight to Drae, once again getting swallowed by the darkness. The only person it can see at the moment, it swoops towards you. It's going to move into its stop, which means you take a d10 fire damage. That is 9 fire damage.
Okay.
That's going to beak attack you. Dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, misses.
And then Talons, that is a 22 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. 2 attacks against you. Neither of them
As-
managed to land.
now-
Did you douse the fire on yourself?
Not yet.
You should have taken fire damage at the start of your last turn.
Okay.
And this turn.
So 6 more fire damage.
Okay, so that was 6. Succeeds.
And you rolled for the 9 you took before that?
and then 9.
Okay.
Succeeds.
Okay.
Uh,
Brings us to Lorelei.
oh, and he would reduce Ooh, so the 9 becomes 0.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Can I try again to try and, like, especially now that I can see the entirety of the darkness sphere, can I try and figure out where the middle of it would be?
Yep, you just risk casting the spell and missing, right? Because you're going to roll the intelligence and then the wisdom. So go ahead and roll intelligence.
Okay. That's a 10.
10. Okay, roll the wisdom. Floor dice don't count.
Let's say 23.
23, so you know you're going to miss on that
Okay.
one, and you can hold back from casting the spell through it. I can grab it for you.
Where'd it go?
It's right by the leg.
Oh, it went really far.
So what happened there? Who was she attacking?
She was
Trying to figure out by the middle, where the middle of the darkness
You're
is.
not confident that you can hit her.
Yeah,
Still.
it's just moving around and
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna say with those two, you're confident that's unlikely to work well for you. You can.
Okay.
So from this point on, I'm no longer giving you the option to roll to see if you can figure it out. You can risk it and see how your intelligence check goes.
Okay.
If you want to try again, you're firing no matter what.
Sure. Okay, in this case, Lorelei is going to she's gonna take a second and cast heal and heal herself for 80.
Okay.
Holy shit! How much was she down?
She's pretty low.
That's
From what?
Holy
Who,
light.
who was hitting her?
flashes. across
She
you.
got hit for 50 by Kane at the very beginning.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
twice. Yeah.
And then just got decked by Yaikzal for a bunch.
Yeah. As light flashes, wounds start to close. Anything else from Lorelei?
No.
Okay, that brings us to
Well,
Drae.
movement. He's
Okay.
gonna move. I don't know, like this way.
Sure.
Yeah, still within 60. And then this.
Drae at the start of his turn will take 10 fire damage.
Oof. It's gonna roll.
Didn't you just use your reaction?
It's my new turn.
It's his turn, so we'd have his reaction back.
Isn't the bird right on you?
Yep.
Literally.
Okay, couldn't you just steady aim and hit it?
Yeah, I'm reducing the damage it did to me.
He's
Oh,
on fire,
okay,
he's
alright.
lit on fire, so he takes damage.
Okay, it's gonna reduce to 2 damage.
Okay.
So good.
Fails concentration, so levitate drops. It only took like 20 checks.
On the ground already, you just feel a little lightness to your step just fade as you're like, shit. Stuck on the ground now.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna burn them!
He looks at the darkness with a.
Roast them like a sausage!
He likes his firebird. Big Red likes his firebird in
Lava
front of
ogre,
you.
fire phoenix, you know? It's a good mix. He'd actually be reasonably useful for this because it does mostly fire damage.
And he's like resistant, isn't he?
He's immune.
Should have brought him.
I cast invisibility. And I'm gonna sneak away from the phoenix.
Okay. Alright. Putting invisibility on yourself.
Like,
I can't put it with that there. What do we got here?
Drae's not taking the brave approach to this fight.
Alright, go ahead and move yourself. I'm going to give it an attack of opportunity with disadvantage. That's a natural 1 on the first roll, so that will certainly miss.
Okay, move 30 feet. Just sort of.
As you do that, dash away from it, you realize this is shitty terrain for invisibility as it's sand and you footprint all along the way. As it swipes towards you as it sees your feet moving.
Can I bonus action?
You watch it just crash into the ground as it
Can I move like at half speed stealthily, trying to avoid making footprints?
Not without some ability that lets you not leave footprints in the sand. Have you ever tried walking in dry sand without leaving footprints? It's not possible with shoes.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you're trying to cover it, you'd see the swishing.
Yeah.
Can I mage hand behind me as I go?
Can you what?
Can I mage hand behind me as I go? Like,
Not believably. Like,
I'm really good at it.
Mage Hand has like 10 feet of movement, right?
It is 30.
30?
Yeah.
I guess with 30 feet of movement, it moves as fast as you do. You could like, but
Okay.
not really.
Can I have Mage Hand make footprints going the opposite direction as well from where I went?
Yeah.
Because I have 60 feet of range
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
They're
from the
gonna be
feet.
they're gonna be a bit slower than you because the Mage Hand has to move like a lot more.
Okay,
compared
I
to
will.
its
I will
center.
slow my pace to match.
Okay. Then you can move 20 feet.
Okay, and then
I'll say drop 10 feet.
and so from the Phoenix, 2 set of footprints going like a Y away
I
from
love it. Oh, that is a good use of that spell. Okay, as you're moving, getting your Mage Hand to go along as well, as it just swipes wide towards you guys, misses, and it just rakes its hand through the ground and leaves a trail of glass.
Okay, so Drae is hiding like a coward.
Yaikzal, you're up.
Yaikzal, your turn.
Yeah, attack Berrian. He's right in
Alright.
front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit with advantage. So first, Berrian.
Hold on. We'll do each attack. You're attacking me. So first attack.
Yeah, so
1 to 5 is me.
It's a 3.
Okay, so that hits me.
Okay,
Oof.
Roll.
Hit. Yeah, we've been using this wrong. You have to roll to see if it's him first, and they have a different AC than
22?
him. So.
Reaction shield.
Okay, as you slice towards him,
Misses.
his hand comes up, and you watch the wand block your sword.
Yeah.
Second attack with advantage.
1 to 5 is me.
18.
That is one of the, so one of them are gone.
Go ahead and roll a hit. He still has to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That was a 15 AC.
24.
Hits.
As you
So,
go
poof.
to attack him, he's like moving in and out of the copies as you slice through the waist, and you watch it just.
And as it goes
in the
through,
gray
and it's like
Again. with
you
the
see it though.
Okay, go ahead. So first, Berrian.
I got it. So 1s and 2s are me.
Yeah, because he has 3. There's 3 targets. It's a 1.
Okay, hit.
Jeez.
Roll.
It's like actually good, is the weird thing. Oh, I don't have to tell you what you rolled.
28.
That'll hit.
And I'm stunning striking.
Okay.
So, con save.
Con save from Berrian.
Do your damage
Damage,
first.
yeah.
Okay. This one. Oh, and I did Crimson right my fists.
You didn't.
I did.
No,
Last.
no, you chose not
No,
to.
you chose not to. You
Punch.
chose to hit.
Hate this.
It's okay.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
so
You
You
dumb.
can do it at the start of the fight, but it's
No,
abilities
it's so
like these
dumb.
require some setup.
I knew, so I would have set up. Like that's why I don't like it.
It's fine.
No, it's
Using
like
the setup at the start would have
gets
cost you
rid of
just
the
as much
setup.
action
And
running as now.
we're not allowed to. That's what, I tried doing setup
Yeah, you're
stuff
not allowed
before.
to do it early. He stopped you last time.
fight starts. I could have set it up because I was sitting there doing nothing all game. Like for the first part, I just stood there. So it's whatever. I
It's
just
all
don't
right.
like it.
It's alright.
Okay, what's
Didn't you shadow step to him and immediately start punching the guy?
No.
No, she went off to the side.
14.
14? Kate? Alex?
It's a 1.
Kate, my spell
Seven.
drops. And then I gotta roll. Are you stunning?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was.
So first I took the damage, I rolled for my
Oh.
spell. My spell drops. I lost concentration. Now I have to do this.
It's a 9.
Yeah, I pass. Hold on. What am I rolling?
Constitution.
Never mind.
Constitution.
I am failed.
Alright,
What is it?
as you
So
I'm
10,
stunned.
punch
10
into the
total.
last one, worried you're gonna hit it, and then you feel it, push the key through it as you watch him start to like stutter about, basically, no longer steady on his feet there and trying to fight the key out of his body.
Okay, and then I'm going to move.
Also, it would have been the same because you did use your bonus action to set it up on your sword, and then the next turn you shadow stepped in, so you didn't have 2 turns of waiting around anyways.
I move 40 feet to the bird.
Okay,
45.
sure. Running over that way with your darkness.
Well, I could go full. I'll go 40 feet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
darkness
that
was
puts
with
you
him?
next to the bird.
Oh.
The bird
I will
square
go-
extends out. It doesn't have the sides, the
get rid of
wings
that,
are
get rid of
handled.
that.
She
I
ran
don't know
away
if I
from
got
me?
rid of it.
I can get rid of that, that's fine.
You're stunned.
Yeah,
she's
you ran away
moving
from
away.
me?
Yeah, I ran from Berrian.
Okay.
Ah, why is it? I hate this.
Go grab your circle.
Okay, I'm going to, but I'm moving her back 10 feet. Well, 5 feet. I don't want her being right.
There you are.
Oh, wait. I need to move up one. Never mind. It needs to be up 5 feet.
Okay. Alright. As you run away from Berrian, the shadows just dragging along him. Lorelei can now see Berrian. They're like, trying to fight something off as you move and just consume the back end of this phoenix. And you can see the two footprints. You have no idea where Drae is at this point. All right. That is Yaikzal's turn. Berrian is stunned. That brings us to the phoenix, who will take his damage
Gave it one with his
from you.
shoes.
So Yaikzal,
Just hopping.
damage to the phoenix because it starts its turn in your aura.
7.
Okay, 7 damage to the phoenix.
Do you want to give me a second Drae token?
I think we can. Sure.
Just because that'll make it like more fair. Because I can now decide which one is real, and I'll move both of them every round.
5,
Keep them within 60 feet of each other.
15, 20 would be there. Why is my mouse freezing? Stop doing that. Thank you. Okay, that brings us to the phoenix's turn. It's had enough of this shadow business. What's your spell save DC?
Drae's?
Yeah.
17.
We're gonna roll an intelligence check. That's 6.
So what did it
Okay,
do?
what is... My computer is just freezing.
Sorry, it flew away from Drae?
It flies into the hand. Does the hand take damage?
Nope.
What is my computer doing?
No, it's just
What hand are you talking
I don't know what's going on.
mage hand.
My mouse is being weird.
Okay, where was
You
it?
can borrow
Where
mine
was
if
the
you want
bird
it.
right now?
The bird is.
Where was it before it moved?
It was inside Yaikzal's.
Beside
dark-
Yaikzal?
Yeah.
Did that freeze my camera? That did. Okay.
And now it's chasing after Drae, who's
Okay,
left two
but
set of.
adjacent to Yaikzal?
That.
I think so.
Move that over.
Yes. The bird was adjacent to Yaikzal, correct?
It was.
Okay,
yeah.
it didn't attack Yaikzal, therefore its flyby attack doesn't activate. She gets opportunity.
Phoenix.
Okay.
No, its flyby is just it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
It's still streaming, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get my camera fixed.
Okay, so that's a different flyby attack then.
I think
Hello.
you need a mouse.
No, it's good. It was just being weird. Okay, I'm moving again. Everybody's still moving. We're good to continue. Okay, it's gonna go to there. Wait.
Did it take the damage
is your
from
hand
her shadow?
Yep.
It's gonna take 2 attacks trying to hit you before it figures out what is
Did it
happening.
take the damage from her shadow?
Yep.
Okay.
Like 8.
Okay, this thing seems to be connecting and disconnecting. It's not my mouse, it's the splitter that's doing it. I guess my phone bumped it, and it's real extra.
fidgety.
About that. Alright. I'll keep my phone away from you, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is the
offended.
Phoenix's turn. That brings us to Lorelei, who can see basically just the stunned Berrian in front of her, Drae invisibly off to the side. She wouldn't notice.
Yep. Okay. Well, Drae's like 100 feet away from her still. She sees Berrian, multiple Berrians. Ooh. Gonna move. How close am I to him? Oh, I'm actually. Right? What's the range on this?
15.
Yeah, on that. Okay, no, that works. It's going to, as a bonus action, I'm gonna spiritual weapon at 4th level.
Ooh.
Over as like a little teal
We can't see
eye
her this whole-
get summoned in the air above Berrian and is gonna zap him.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll to see what it hits. It's a 2.
Hits me.
Okay. I have advantage
But I'm still shielded.
because he's stunned.
But still shielded.
Still shielded. Okay, that is a 24.
Misses.
Because it zaps towards him, and you watch it just hit this dome of force that spreads around him.
Okay, and then
No, you wouldn't still be shielded. It was your turn right after Yaikzal's.
No, never mind.
Yeah, you've already had your, so he's not
Hits,
shielded.
go ahead.
24 will hit.
ooh, okay. It's 2 of these.
Oh.
Ooh, that's 11. That is 16 points of force damage.
Okay, as it strikes into the struggling
Holy
Berrian. Anything else from Lorelei? It's her bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, so
You have the movement.
I do have movement. I could dash.
Yeah.
Be kind of a mean thing to do, but Berrian is super scary.
Can you imagine
Now
going
he's-
through that?
I'm scary?
What would that be like?
What about the woman who
Only
hasn't
somebody
been
here
hit
who-
yet this combat? Except by Kena.
You dispelled my magic.
Okay, sure, do it. No, play how you're gonna play.
You're the only one he can reach.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? She's gonna take the dodge action and move up like 30 feet.
Okay. So you move yourself forward.
No,
Yeah.
like if you're gonna play, like it's up to
No, I'm doing what I think.
you. Okay.
Wary for any attacks coming towards you.
She's
Drae.
scared of Yaikzal still. Drae. Okay. So from seeing the bird go off, there's like, and from this point where
Oh,
Drae's
you are going to take 10 fire damage. Or 1d10, 8 fire damage.
okay. 8 fire damage.
Towards your hand getting dive bombed.
Ooh, that's a 9. I take no fire damage.
Okay.
Uh,
As you manage to like push it away from your skin for a moment before
I'm gonna pat it out.
Okay, you take your action to put out the flames on yourself.
And then from this point where Drae is now, 2 sets of footprints come out.
How?
Oh yeah,
You
I
set
guess
your hand.
I guess the hand is far away from
Yes,
me.
Yeah.
The jig is up. As he's going to bonus action dash. 60 feet. Now I need to see what happens to my hand.
It goes out of your range, so it will disappear.
Yeah, if it gets more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, the hand vanishes. It doesn't like come to me.
No.
Okay, so fake Drae dies. I don't have power to delete him.
I do. Get
So
the fuck
Drae,
outta
yeah,
here.
Drae like invisibly is just like,
Just the sandy footsteps.
Yeah, you
go by
see a
for
little-
Anybody paying attention?
yeah. I mean, it's kind of subtle if you're
Can
like
I,
focused
not
on like
immediately
a giant
obvious.
can I
firebird.
roll perception?
Sure.
Do I roll stealth?
I'm gonna give it a DC.
Okay.
Oh no. That was a 6.
Drae is not an
You do not
extraterrestrial
notice-
creature,
Like
so.
it is just little like prints in the sand, right? So it's not like explosions or anything.
Yeah.
As guys, you're up.
Then I'm gonna go for the bird.
Okay.
Move up.
That's too close. There you are. Well, you could do that, but you'd be inside the bird, which is not advisable.
Oh no, okay. I'm good. Ah! Ah! I hate this! Can I just escape out of it? No!
It's okay, I can delete him. Oh wow, that's a big boy.
I
Oh
hate
Jesus Christ!
I
What
also
are you
made one.
hitting us with?
There we go.
I'm calling in my orbital satellite strike.
Okay, I'm gonna slice at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Uh, 26.
Yay, the
26 will hit.
bird!
Sorry, we had somebody disappear.
Oh.
And I'm Tyrant. Fuck off, bot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We do want to become famous. But
What
no.
did they?
They're just selling.
Okay, so that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And you'll also take 8 damage. Fire damage.
8 damage
8.
is 12 damage.
12 damage to the crippled phoenix.
No, 18.
Hits.
Oh,
Just.
oh my god, I was like, okay.
As you take 6 fire damage. You manage to just barely get enough of your blade in to sweep some of the fire away.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh! Max damage on both dice!
What do you got?
21 damage.
How do you want to do this?
It's just like, I don't know. These are cold.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah,
it.
you take like the slice out of it and you're like, "Ugh," throw your sword down and like spins a little tip down as you just exhale a blast of cold energy that will freeze, like fight against the flame as you want, like, you know, like the movie moment where like the two beams meet. It's like that as it like pushes in like a firefighter hose towards the flame, basically, of cold energy.
Okay.
As you watch it all come together to a point, and then just drop into ash. across
Dan,
the
your
ground.
finger thumps are
Oh.
drowning out Isaac.
Sorry.
Okay. And I'm gonna bonus action shadow step.
So when it dies,
Oh.
it explodes in a 60-foot radius. I need anybody within that to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Drae's out of there!
Am I in it?
14.
Kanan's in it. Berrian's in it. Drae is out of it.
14.
No, just
14 is a failure.
So
Does-
I take half.
You fail automatically because you're
It's a dex save?
done.
am I stunned till the end of her
End
turn?
of her turn.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay,
Oof.
I auto fail.
That's rough.
And Kana also automatically fails.
Well, that'll be if she.
I
Is
didn't know it
that, so that's
exploded,
2 death
so
saves.
Don't look at me like that.
No, it's okay.
Isaac?
No, it's not 2. It's not an automatic critical. It's a saving throw.
Okay. Well, no, you said she auto fails.
Yes.
So
but
that's
it's
On-
critical, because normally when someone's within 5 feet and you're incapacitated, it's an auto critical, which is why you fail 2 death saves. But failing a dexterity saving throw is never a critical, so it's 1 death save.
okay.
As everybody within it who failed their saving throw takes 22 fire damage.
So it's
11 to you.
Okay.
22 to Berrian, and Kana is now burnt on the ground, no longer just unconscious, now starting to slip away as the fire is going to cause.
But we can't do
a
anything
death
about
saving
it.
throw. You can. Somebody can. No, you don't have
Well-
to watch them die. It's like the competitive spirit isn't like I want
Oh,
to kill you,
okay.
right?
It's like, we can't.
Yaikzal, you may finish your turn with the explosion of the.
I am
phoenix.
going.
She hasn't been rolling death saves this whole time, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action into this darkness over here. Away from everyone, as far, like, here.
Okay.
Get
As
over.
I'm just going to adjust the screen so you're in it. As you run up to the top of the stadium near the entrance, most of your enemies have come through each of these times. And that brings us to Berrian, who is no longer stunned.
Baron's gonna look around. Fuck this.
Can you put a spiritual weapon behind
yeah,
him?
Certainly can.
just so we can keep
Sure.
track of it?
So I got my spell point back. So I'm going to bonus
Where did you get
action.
your spell point back from?
I do use my bonus action to get my spell point.
Oh, you're doing that now.
No, I did that before.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so bonus action, quicken spell fly. Movement 60 feet straight up.
Okay.
I don't get a.
No,
Does not get an opportunity.
No.
Okay.
No.
And then action, drink the potion I have, the greater.
As you fly up, uncorking this potion. As, yeah, you can go ahead and regain 20 hit points as you fly straight into the air away from her spiritual eye that's floating there. Which brings us to Kana making her first death save. That is a success. Lorelei, you're up as you watch him just jet into the air away from your weapon.
Who's 60 feet up?
Yeah.
I would technically be 65.
I know. Looks up Berrian, goes to do something, sees Kana get roasted. Like, hey, 1 second, and I'm gonna throw her a healing word at first level. So she regains 6 health.
Okay. 6 HP for Kana. Also translates to 12.
And then is Lorelei aware of where Drae is?
Go ahead and make me a perception check. With how far away you were, I'm going to say disadvantage, though.
Okay, I'll just reroll because I
'Cause, like, the
have
further you are, the
advantage
harder it is to
normally.
notice the-
So
Yeah.
okay, that is an 18.
Yeah, with how close he's gotten, I would say you would have a pretty good idea of what it is.
Isn't this opposed stealth and...
No, because he wasn't
No, you're in
sneaking.
sand.
Okay.
Like, sand and water are not good friends of invisibility.
It would be with disadvantage, for sure.
Let's see. And then... Can't see him. Even if she knows where he is. Oh, but I have the movement. I'm gonna get directly under Berrian
Okay.
and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, that is a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
As you watch the flame from beneath you.
Yeah, it's like
Or wait, doesn't Sacred Flame come down like
that was a
thing in the
D6.
sky?
Yeah, do I get to use my mirror images?
But not on saving throws. Nope.
Okay. So it's a dexterity save?
Yeah, deck save.
Actually, hold up.
That's a good point.
It says targeted. It doesn't say roll to hit.
Mirror image.
I remember what you rolled in case.
What did I
Yeah,
roll?
no, you do roll for mirror
I'm
image.
gonna tell you.
Yep, you do roll for mirror image.
Okay, do you want to use that roll or roll again?
I rolled. What is it?
Okay, it's a 3.
Okay, so one of the things, gone.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me read this. If an attack hits, it's destroyed. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you...
As it grabs its head and explodes.
You watch as it shatters away one of its duplicates.
Damn it! I'm down here. Right now.
No.
Very well.
Look at angry mom. Stomps her foot,
That
points
brings
at
us
the
to
ground.
Drae, invisibly off to the side. You see the phoenix explode into flame. Yaikzal retreat a ways off to the side there.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Drae is going to... I don't know, that definitely won't work on Lorelei, and he knows that.
Damn.
He doesn't want to go next to her.
Fine.
Okay, he's gonna keep running away from Yaikzal.
Works. Yeah, so just like sighs is like,
From this distance, you wouldn't be able to see his footsteps.
oh, no. Oh, if I saw him, she'd be like, oh, finally, I should be alone.
and then from here is going to mind sliver Lorelei.
Okay, intelligence saving throw from her.
That's a 5.
Also, I have to start rolling for bloodlust.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're at
also, how long does the shadow last? Is it a minute? This is getting longer, so it might actually come to 10 rounds.
You have a turn tracker? Okay, that is
1 minute.
13
So,
points of psychic damage.
How much longer?
I'd say you're 6 in.
6? So, how many more turns?
You get 10
Invisibility
rounds,
drops.
So you got 4 more rounds. No longer invisible?
Yeah. And that's his turn because he bonus action dashed.
Okay.
He's over here.
You're up.
Okay.
Everyone is
Surrounded by
now
your
away from
shadow.
She's gonna use 2 key points to heal herself.
Okay.
him. Ooh.
Go for it.
I want them for attacks,
Yep.
but I
We have
want
no
to
idea how
live.
she's doing because
Nobody's
we've not
seen
seen
since
her.
the fight started. It was literally like,
She's
Yaikzal's
just-
over there. Yaikzal's
Just a cloud of doom.
Now she's in the
that
shade.
direction.
Yeah, and now she's in the shade.
Yep.
1d8 plus 4.
Yaikzal's a monster.
8.
And what action does this take?
My action.
So you could totally use your bonus action to get your right on your hands.
Oh, fuck.
Did you do damage instead?
It happens so often you
Is it a
don't
bonus
understand.
action to heal?
No, it's an action, she said.
Okay.
I was at 20 health. This is really annoying.
Just double how much health you were supposed to take and give that to yourself.
It was 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. Bonus action. She's gonna spend her last. No, she doesn't need to dodge. She's so far away from everyone. I was like,
Gotta speak up.
shut up.
No, you unshut up. Missy.
And if you're gonna say shut up, say it louder.
Okay, I'm crimson right in my face.
Okay.
Oh, my
Heal,
Ooh.
and then instantly take some of your lifeblood into your hands as you cast the cursor. You're like, using your key to heal yourself, and you're like, fuck! into your claws. Okay,
She's like, drag.
taking any movement.
No, she likes where she is.
Berrian, you're up in the sky there, having
Yep.
just
Above
gonna-
Lorelei, you see Drae appear to your south.
I'm gonna fly up to 100 feet because I know that's the
That
limitations
is,
of
as you
this
come up,
fucking
like waiting
place.
forward, like hand above you, as you bump against the ceiling of this place.
And firebolt into Lorelei.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Bonus action, renew my blade song.
Can I move my thing for free?
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Is it? Okay, I didn't use my bonus action, did I, when I was Lorelei?
You healing worded?
I did. I healing worded Kana, so yeah.
Okay.
So 3?
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
All right, that's my turn.
Fire just slams into the ground. Sorry, as you see his plan, artillery up by the ceiling of this place.
Really?
Okay, Kana.
You don't see it, but Berrian points at Yaikzal.
Kana would wake up this way. I'm okay!
Good!
Looks over there and goes, hi!
Are you still in the fight?
No!
Okay.
She's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Over to there. Stop that. What? You have never worked this way before.
Waka waka waka.
You need Isaac, you can blow on my mouth.
No, I was pressing the wrong button, so it was jumping around the characters instead of rotating her like I was trying to do. As Lorelei is up.
Okay. Lorelei's up. Berrian is being an asshole in the sky.
Isn't he always?
Drae's right beside you.
Yep.
Yaikzal's over there.
Your sister asked, does she heal for double or is it just the heal damage conversion? Like when Isaac said 6 point of healing reaction. Yeah, so same with barbarians. Anybody who takes half damage to something, especially like a beast totem barbarian that takes half damage to almost everything, basically every time you heal them, you heal double because you have to do twice however much damage you actually want to do.
Yeah, that's
and so
disgusting.
for Kana, who's got like pretty much across the board resistance, any healing is basically double. Her health pool, I could double her health pool pretty confidently, except for the rounding issue. But yeah, so resistance and healing work quite well together.
Okay, how's
It's
Berrian
not actually
looking?
double, it's effectively.
Berrian
Yeah.
is looking.
Intense mental math intensifies.
He would be bloodied.
Okay. Okay,
9, 8,
she's going to
7, 6.
cast Dispel Magic.
What? Is it above a 3rd level fly?
What's the range on Dispel Magic?
120 feet.
It's a 3rd level fly.
Okay, so unless you are counterspelling, you are going to start falling.
Can't counterspell. It's 60 feet.
You're right. Yeah, you're out of it as you watch her turn up point and you feel yourself start to plummet.
And then
But that I don't start to fall until next round.
I wait till you're going to start falling immediately at your turn.
Okay.
She's like,
Wile E. Coyote run.
we got cartoon logic.
Don't stop looking at the camera! Don't stop looking at the camera!
Lorelei, you're gonna force my hand.
I don't know what.
That's her best option. Is her
No,
absolute...
to hit other people.
Oh, and leave you for the end with your artillery strikes? And just take damage the whole time? Not a great option.
Yeah, and then she's going
It's like
to...
targeting a bastion.
Yaikzal's so close.
And also waiting for people to come to her.
Yeah, I fucked up. I should have stayed within 60.
Well, it's tricky because a lot of more stuff hits you.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I moved up, because
Yeah.
a lot of your spells are within 60 that are gross.
Okay, and then I guess she's gonna... Oh, I don't like that. Move in this way.
Okay. That was 35 feet.
I'm moving back. Did I actually... Did it work? No, it didn't. There we go.
Okay. As you run sideways, as Berrian begins to plummet from above you.
Yep.
All right. Anything else from Lorelei?
Nope, that's her turn.
Okay, Drae is up. Having reappeared, you see your brothers start to fall. Lorelei running sideways.
Hi. Takena, as she goes by,
Hi.
is gonna follow
Hi.
after Lorelei.
You're too far.
She just feels it. It's just bestie senses. Every
Still within
Oh, Beast
range.
showed up. Hey, Beast. Welcome, welcome.
not even at the same place. Kato starts doing that. And
So whose
I was
turn?
like, hi.
No?
It's Drae at the moment.
Drae was in her Spirit Guardians.
He's
It
not.
was not. No.
See, so that's an interesting we have to talk about. He moved in.
No. Drae has not been near her.
I thought he moved right up to Lorelei.
No,
No,
no.
his mind slivered her.
Mind slivered her.
Oh,
for
okay.
What
never
he's
mind.
doing again. As she rolls a 7.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's a 10.
Okay.
Psychic damage. Actually, she had a d4 off of that. So she takes 10 more damage and has a d4 off of her next save. And other than that, Drae will he's gonna run up to meet Berrian
Okay.
if he falls.
Running up to there. That'll still leave 5 feet of space between you when he hits the ground. As Yaikzal, you're up. Your hands and sword now crimson with energy.
That's my turn. She's
Waiting, seeing how the fight turns
yeah.
out.
She's
I
letting
mean,
that.
fair enough.
Berrian, you're up.
Drae spent how many turns in the air swimming?
Okay, so how far is Yaikzal from where I would land? Or sorry, Lorelei.
Lorelei
Lorelei
is 30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay, so Berrian's falling. And about 2 inches before his feet hit the ground, bonus action Misty Step over beside Lorelei.
Okay.
Okay, you take Spirit Guardian damage as soon as you enter the...
Oh, never mind. I forgot about that.
Also, Misty Step will not cancel your fall momentum.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't say anything about canceling fall momentum, but teleporting sideways doesn't cancel downward momentum.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't say anything about that. That's a
Okay,
personal rule. Like if you teleport
so
sideways-
ruling. Sorry, ruling.
So if you're falling down 100 feet, you have 100
Okay.
feet of momentum as you move sideways.
Okay,
so
so
you need...
DM ruling on that.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So
Yeah.
good to know in your game. No, I'll just recast fly.
Okay. As
Counterspell,
you
I
fall right before you would hit the ground, you manage to get fly off on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
In
You fall 500 feet per round, so I would say you fall considerably far before
okay,
you manage to
movement
hit the
back
ground.
up 60 feet
Okay,
because I'm not using any of my actions. I'm falling,
yeah.
so I move it back up 60 feet.
As you fly back up,
Okay.
as you watch him almost touch the ground and then shoot back up right before he would smack.
And I'm casting this one at 6th level.
Okay,
This fly.
yep. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's good.
Okay, that brings us to Kena, who is going
I probably
to
shouldn't have told her.
move
but
over to
It
here.
is what it is.
I'm a good
He'll just have
sport.
to not metagame. Which brings us to Lorelei over there. As you watch him almost hit the ground, sail back up, now hanging 60 feet in the air. You are still out of reach of a counterspell with your sideways
No,
distance.
well, she doesn't know how far Counterspell is regardless, so I
think
don't...
you have a pretty good idea.
Would she? Like,
Yeah, you guys have talked about it specifically when fighting casters, and you've
Okay.
seen him use it quite a bit. You've seen him not able to use it and cursing it, like when she disintegrated from too far away. The monk lady.
Even so,
Okay. I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't think this is the best thing to do. Just so people at home don't yell at me.
We don't always play optimally.
I'm going
Play the
to.
characters.
So he's 60 feet in the air?
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
I would-
excessive Runa has a ponytail. Yes.
It'd be like 65 because I didn't hit the ground.
Yeah. I said right before you hit, so 60 works.
Okay. Well, there's a significant.
I know, that's why I said 65, but there's a significant difference between that, sure.
Yeah. If a thing with 60-foot range would hit him, this is what I'm doing.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So she
So
runs.
then I'm within counterspell range.
You are now, because she's moved over.
Okay.
Okay. So before she goes over, she casts. Oh, I have to actually look at what. Or.
What are you trying to use? If you're trying Sanctuary, you're not going to be able to attack it.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, it is right when I cast it.
All
So.
I could do.
You also be careful because you're moving close to Drae as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he'll be within Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Good news for her.
Yeah.
I'm going to move that for you. I guess that's a yes. I mean, my yes was a yes, but her shaking her ponytail is also a yes. Yeah.
Does Berrian have illusion still?
Yes.
He still has one, right?
Yes.
10. 9. 8.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast Sunbeam.
Sunbeam. B says looking good with a ponytail, Runa.
And what level? Oh no.
It's a 6th level spell.
Okay, that's a saving throw spell, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So-
concentration.
and is it an area?
It's a line.
You would lose
It's a-
Spirit Guardians.
Yep, I would.
But you moved into range for Drae, so he would take the.
Not it's on his turn, not on Lorelei.
Yeah, see, I don't like that interaction.
Well, no, we had to think about it. So, what was the thing? I just don't like it. You can't move in and out to hit somebody, which I was all right with.
But it's making it janky so that things can happen where somebody is in it.
Yeah,
and
if it works
then
on
out
my
of it, and
turn,
then-
like I could move within 15 feet of him and then move 15 feet back this turn and
then
do
he-
damage to him without risk to myself.
But it's also a way so that like you can. Yeah, I don't know.
Enters the area for first time on a turn or starts its turn there. I don't like it.
I think it's a judgment.
I don't
Yeah.
like the idea of people like running through a group and hitting all of them and then getting out of the way. So
Okay.
I would say on their turn.
All right.
So as you line of sunbeam up towards him, Berrian, roll to see which of you is targeted.
It's oh yeah,
50-50.
it's a line.
1 to
It
10.
hits everyone in a 5-foot line.
Well, I'm in the air.
Yeah, so you would have to roll to see which of them it hits.
Yeah. So
Okay, don't they all
let
don't
me-
they occupy the same space?
Yeah, let me look.
it says targeted.
It's not a targeted spell.
Appear in your space.
Like it wouldn't destroy it.
What's the range on Sunbeam?
60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will hit you, Danny. You have to make that save.
Okay.
It's a Constitution save.
But the duplicates ignore things that aren't like a direct attack. So.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Unless I roll a nat 20, I can't beat you. So.
It's an 11.
Yeah, no, literally, unless I roll a nat 20, I can't beat you.
Okay, so
Negative?
No, I have a +1.
okay, so that's 68 damage.
I'm dead. Like, full dead.
Oh no,
6d8, not 68.
6d8
Oh,
damage.
you said 68. Okay, sorry.
6d8, yeah.
Okay, it
Somebody's
is
not that strong.
9,
Fucking finger to
17
death.
plus 17 plus 11 is that's 28 psychic damage, and you're blind.
Okay, so I go unconscious.
Okay.
Okay, I am.
Start to fall.
No, I hit the ground. I'm 6. I hit the ground.
You will on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't healing word you because I cast a spell.
Nope. It is what it is.
All right.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
He goes-
Oh, well.
And she goes, oh, as he starts to fall.
Plummet.
Because, I think she's only used this once before,
Yeah,
and it
I'm
didn't
out.
do anything. So she's like, I've always wanted to try this.
Burning sun just in a line like a torch going all the way up to them.
But only to Berrian.
Much brighter than...
Because it's
even
in his
Peter's.
mind. It just sears him
Oh,
completely
I see what
as
you
his
meant.
vision goes white from just...
White and then black.
Like,
All right.
And then, as a bonus action, Spiritual Weapon's gonna move over and hit Drae. Or
Okay.
try to, because it's Drae.
Yeah, indeed.
It's gonna go through and behind him.
20 feet?
Yeah. So...
20. Okay, so you move that over to there.
Okay, that's a 26.
I think I actually do... Oh, I don't need to do that. I can zoom in a little though.
Okay,
26 will hit.
that is... 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 5 is 16 damage, which... Can Drae reduce force damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna be like, ah! By 7, so I'm just doing math by myself.
Just throw up your hands as this beam like stops for a moment and then breaks through and slams into him.
Wrong person. Okay,
Fighting yourself.
Drae takes 9 damage. He's not concentrating on anything, so... Alright, that's Lorelei's turn.
Bring us to Drae.
Drae goes, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work on Lorelei, so he's going to, he's gonna move right up to her and Mind Sliver, because he can't get sneak attack.
Okay.
So she rolls a 10. It's 10 points of psychic damage to Lorelei.
Moves up and sends the lance into a range. Like
She rolls
pulls back
concentration and succeeds.
with a minus d4.
Ooh. Yeah, still succeeds. It's very good at concentration. Okay, that's Drae's turn.
Yaikzal, you're up. You watch Berrian falling towards now.
Oh no, I'm not falling yet.
Sorry. Yeah. No, you're
He's like,
falling, but
This
I'm
is-
not
so
actually
this
he
round
has
is still
upwards
happening.
momentum,
As-
right? Because he's
as-
going straight up as Lorelei
right.
No, but
grabs
this
him.
is all happening. So the
Everything's
beam
happening at the same
beam
time.
is hitting me. Dre's hitting her. Yaizel's now acting in this round.
but you would also be in the midst of falling. Like it's all happening at the same time. You're going to be falling this round, so it's all happening in the same 6 seconds. You see a beam still hitting him plummeting, Drae moving up.
Drae and
stand
Lorelei
for
just
her.
dueling now.
I
do you
like
wanna
that
do?
they're dueling.
Drae did
I
stab
want to
her,
catch
yeah.
Berrian, but I like that they're dueling, so I'm gonna hold an attack and stay where I am.
Okay.
Sit there and watch.
Berrian is going to fall.
Okay, so I take 60, 10 falling damage.
Lorelei.
Hold on.
Dexterity saving throw, please. As this missile starts plummeting towards you.
2, 3, 4.
It's a 5.
Okay.
I got him! Oh shit!
He got me!
Yep, he's falling on you.
Drae is is a master tactician.
Okay, so this is. Where's my other D10?
This is amazing. I love that you're directly.
Behind your
where's-
phone. Like phone? Up.
Okay, so this is interesting. So this will be. What's this?
5.
Okay, that's 5.
6.
11.
10.
21.
6.
27.
8.
35.
Weren't you at 21?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
27.
7.
42. Berrian dies.
You have less than 42 health?
I took more than half of my damage while I was dead.
No, it doesn't stack it. It's got to be from one source.
Yeah, no, that was from one source.
But it's not the damage that knocked you out.
Yeah.
It's still the same thing. If you take more than half of your health while
It's
you're
your
You
down,
have to
full
take your
health.
entire health. You have to take your entire
in
pool-
one hit,
Yes.
how do you not?
It's very hard to kill people in D&D. That's a thing. Like to kill someone.
That doesn't seem
That's the rule. That's the rule.
So I could take 69 damage 3 rounds in a row.
No, if you're unconscious, that's failed death saves.
Well, sorry, I could take 69 damage 2 rounds in a row and not die.
Yeah.
Almost double my health.
Well, so like if you're, what's your total health pool?
70.
Yeah, so like we stop rolling damage, you start taking death saves. If you were at 1 health and took 71 damage, you would die instantly. If you were at 10 health and took 80 damage, you would die instantly.
And it doesn't add up.
No.
That seems weird.
Well, it's hard to one-shot a 14th level character.
That's
That is a failed death saving throw for Berrian, and you will take 21 damage to Lorelei as this human missile
It's halved.
smacks into you.
It's halved?
Yes, yeah. Fleshy body hitting fleshy body. And you are knocked prone.
Okay, she succeeds on her concentration. And is prone. As Berrian falls on top of her.
Berrian over as he slides off of you. Just over next to you. That is going to bring us to Lorelei, who gets hit by this, pulling herself up to her
She
feet.
pushes Berrian off of her side. She's gonna healing word him, stand up, and hit Drae in the face with Sunbeam.
That's 2 leveled spells.
Nope. So I am concentrating on Sunbeam every round. I can do it as an action.
Oh my god, okay. As Berrian, your eyes flash open, you have an incredible pain in your side from where you landed on Lorelei's head. As you watch your brother just like stumbling back like something has just blinded him.
Okay, Drae got a 17, which just fails.
He's stumbling back like trying to cover his eyes against nothing. As Lorelei just like motions her hands towards him.
13 plus 12 is 25 points of psychic damage, which it hasn't been his turn yet, right? So we can't reduce it.
He's
No.
next.
So and he's now.
Wait, no, nothing's attacked him since his last turn.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, no, his turn was right after Lorelei,
Okay.
so nothing's attacked him since his last.
So it reduces it by 3 to 22.
Unless he blocked, did he block her? No, nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no,
he blocked the force damage from the thing
from the
last
spiritual
round.
weapon. So
Right,
he takes.
but his turn is right after yours, so it would have been his
Okay,
turn
so he got
again.
his reaction back.
Yeah.
So he takes 22 damage and is
Okay, Beast
blind.
is out. Bye, Beast.
Bye.
Hey, blinded. Which is the same thing I have for invisibility, because it's the only one I know of.
Okay. Uh-oh. Not looking... Drae is not looking too hot.
And it's his turn, I do believe.
Yeah. Because he's blind. I don't know what to do.
10. 9.
Okay.
Didn't you heal Berrian?
Yeah, I healed Berrian. Oh. Berrian gets 7 health.
Okay.
7.
He's going to...
6. 5.
he's gonna steady aim and try and green flame blade her.
Okay, straight roll.
Yep. It's a natural 3.
Don't think that's enough to hit Lorelei.
It's a 15. It's real close.
Stabs as she just moves out of the way like, fucking rogues. Still almost gets stabbed by the completely blind opponent. Anything else from Drae? Second attack?
No, he green flame bladed
Oh, right.
because otherwise it's an attack with
Yeah.
disadvantage. Nope, that's his turn.
Yaikzal. Enjoying your time over here?
Taking a vacation.
Just sit down cross-legged and start just like... As you look over at them, you're get them, honey!
Oh, that's so
Does he
cute.
come around to like where she's under the wall, like
Yeah, he's
where
like
bubbles?
leaning over the wall above you like, go get them!
Oh.
No, you move! As he pushes somebody who's complaining about him standing in front of him. As Berrian, you wake up like laid on the ground, pain in your side. You can see the like I described beside you.
Dimension door over to Kena and walk out with her.
Okay, the gate is not opening, so you can go and stand
I'm over with Kena.
next to it with her. As you guys are like,
So, what's your highest level spell you have left?
4.
Eighth? You've used your eighth?
I don't have an 8th.
Well, I thought you had an 8th level.
Not until next level.
Okay.
Yeah.
This round literally Spirit Guardians, Spirit Guardian Sanctuary, and that's pretty much the fight.
I mean, she could.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm just.
You give a second hand, she's like, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm
You
good.
fell from really high.
Yeah, no, I'm hurting.
Broke his back. It's fine. Lorelei fixed it.
She's out of potions, or she'd offer you one.
Thanks.
As that brings us to Lorelei with the blinded Drae in front of you.
Who snaps out of it just in time to see another one. He makes a Constitution save. It's a 17. A natural 17.
So he succeeds.
They succeed, so he takes half of this damage.
Not blinded. Manages to fight it off. This little defiance on his face. Not twice.
15, 18. 10, 18 plus 18 is. Wow, there's a 36 damage hit.
Whoa.
So it gets reduced to 18.
Yeah.
Reduced to 8.
I don't know how I feel about you forcing psychic damage.
I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
Did you ask for consent?
Okay, so 18
I didn't
damage.
think of that the first time.
He could take 3 more because he reduced the last one by 3. Okay.
Mysteries of Drae.
Yeah, sometimes it works for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay. That's, and then she's gonna, her bonus action spiritual weapon's gonna come up behind him and zap him in the back
Okay.
as he reels.
By the way, what's her AC?
18.
Okay. Go on.
What was that for? Okay, it misses.
From behind. That's advantage. Oh no, he's not blind.
No.
Right.
Actually, I have to see if it wears off. Like, exactly when it wears off.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Blinded until your next turn.
So he's fine.
He's fine now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that misses him. Yep, that's Lorelei's turn.
Okay, that brings us to Drae, who can now see her, feels the eye like try to zap him from the back, dodges as puff of sand comes up beside him, and he's now like on either side, realizes he can ignore that for the most part.
Okay.
Yaikzal's darkness just hanging in the back. I think you have 1 round left of it? 2, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna green flame blader.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
Keep her
It's like a
charges.
29 to hit.
Yeah. Also, you have an extra +1 to hit.
And on top of the extra +1 to hit.
Your dagger is now a +2 dagger.
For what?
It was previously +1, right?
Yeah, and then with the effect on top of it. So now it's a +2 with that effect. Okay.
It's a +1 all the time.
So what did Lorelei do?
Yeah. So now it's a +2 all the time?
It's a +1 all the time. It's a +2 if they damaged you.
Okay, so now the effect's been
Upgraded.
What did Lorelei do?
yeah, I can
We'll do
actually
it
+1
after.
dagger
I'll
with
remember.
Spite.
What did Lorelei do?
Lorelei tried to sunbeam him again. He resisted, so took half damage.
Oh, she just did Sunbeam.
and her thing,
It's
but
a
it missed.
concentration spell.
Yeah. Anyways.
And attacked him in the back with the spiritual weapon.
Okay, so 1 plus that would be now +8 is 9. +3 and 3 is 15.
We didn't roll bloodlust.
Yeah, roll it twice.
So I would have had to attack each time, or at least move towards.
Mhm.
So
15 plus 7 is 22. Plus 4 is 26 points of damage to Lorelei.
So 13
Just that
concentration.
vicious, like, seeing her stab in. Let's see how your weapon responds. Okay. As you each take 6 fire damage. As
Ooh,
it flashes, and
29.
you watch it flash like it's in her wound, and you see the flame come out of her back as it forms a short sword through her with the flame and burns into your hand, searing along.
Oh, 32. Sorry, she has to be a 16
I
con
passed.
save.
As Drae chortles.
I passed both bloodlusts.
Does that just get added into the damage, or is there a second source
Added
of
into
damage?
the damage.
Okay.
You both take it. What did you say?
I passed both bloodlusts.
Lorelei succeeds on concentration.
I'm under what
With
I
a
can
16?
Roll it.
She got a 24.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So that's
Stab number 1.
That was green flame blade.
Oh,
so.
I see. Okay.
Uh,
Yaikzal. Oh, unless Drae's moving.
No, that's his turn. There's nowhere he can go.
Thriving off her.
Okay.
Enjoying her break.
Do your bloodlust. And see if you.
As Berrian Chaos like looking at her like, I'm not really good at this. I'm not
I do
gonna
have to
hurt you
move.
anymore.
I have to move towards them.
I think we both gave up.
50 feet.
Wouldn't it be straight towards us?
No, I just have to move towards you. There's no straight or anything.
Okay.
Also, she's a shadow monk.
I'll go look at it. There's an important distinction.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay, so Yaikzal's moving towards them. This is from the...
Order of the Lycan.
if it's anything like rage.
Right.
That's a natural 3.
Here we go.
Sorry, 17. 17 plus 14 is 31. Drae is unconscious.
It says move directly towards the nearest creature.
Just move back.
Okay, that
next
changes
turn.
things though.
Yeah. Well, she's quite far away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
anywhere close. I'd take one for each
Okay, so that brings us to Lorelei.
Dre's unconscious.
Does she notice this coming up behind her?
Given the shield you have, I would say probably, yeah.
Okay, then she's gonna try and run around Drae to line it up with the line up with the center of the thing.
What's the distance on it?
60 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
It's 17.
17 is enough, as you suddenly
I'm
see
down.
You have
a
to.
spot of
No, I'm
lightning.
out.
So it did 31 damage. If you succeed, you're not down.
Low chance I succeed on a
What
con.
type of saving throw is this?
Constitution.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw. That's how a fight goes.
I would rather just give up. Like, my con is so low.
I mean, you could like
But
Yaikzal could.
evasion doesn't affect this.
Hey,
21.
What?
You
21
succeed.
is a success.
So you take 31.
15.
15 psychic damage
Yeah.
and are not blind. Drae,
Feel
on the
her
other hand,
just
gets knocked the
like a
fuck
line
out.
with this as you watch Drae fall over next to you. Not next to you, over by Lorelei.
So Lorelei would be like here. She would like, I don't know, she's like, yeah.
Go ahead and...
That's fine.
Oh, I can't do it. There we go. Okay, so Lorelei, still dangerous as she manages to just...
She's not approaching her. That is not happening unless she's forced to.
Well, your bloodlust would force you.
Yeah, that's the only reason she
okay, and then she's gonna second level healing word herself.
Okay.
Isn't that too
That's
level?
too low.
That's,
No,
no,
Oh,
it's
no,
constant-
Sunbeam isn't
concentration.
a spell once you cast it. 4 plus 5 is 9 damage. Healed.
Okay. I'm gonna need a death saving throw from Drae.
Yeah. It's a success.
Okay. Yaikzal, you're up.
I pass, so I'm moving back.
You can't. Does her bloodlust drop then?
It's an each turn thing. It's not a continuous.
Bloodlust.
Wouldn't it?
If you start your turn
Yeah,
with
it's
it,
every turn. Start of your turn every turn.
Isn't it like a rage or?
No, it's bloodlust, so just every turn you have to do that if you're below your hit point max.
boop.
So you have to do what? I don't understand how.
You make a wisdom saving throw, and if you fail it, you have to move directly towards the nearest creature and make your attack actions.
Oh, you passed your wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay.
And
So are we at a
And
impasse here?
the
It depends on what.
well,
her
the
plan
darkness drops, doesn't it?
this is the last round with it, so I just cast it again.
Yeah, if you want to recast it, you can do that as it's.
How many times a day can you
Yeah.
cast it?
It's
I
based
have-
off points that the item
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, and she's
Okay.
not used any of them except for that. As the darkness starts to fade, and you
She
just
rolled-
strengthen it.
It like fades like as it fades again.
You see this like bestial snout just blow you a kiss. A very different Yaikzal from what you're used to before it gets swallowed by darkness once again. What's your plan here? Are you just gonna try to like?
I'm waiting for her to approach me.
Okay,
like
gotcha.
Well, she doesn't have to.
that brings us to Lorelei.
She'll step forward 2 feet and hit you.
She's gonna move more than that.
Well, whatever it is.
Quite a bit, but okay. Healing word on Drae, level 1.
Drae.
I'm over 80 feet away.
You'll be in
30
range.
feet brings you to 50. When it's a 60-foot long spell,
Yeah, she's in range. If
So
if
he's
we-
has
That's roll
Drae.
an
he still has to make the intelligence saving throw.
Yeah,
Or intelligence check.
check.
Anyways. I'm cowering
Okay.
until I die. It's,
It works.
yeah.
Okay. Does Lorelei catch a glimpse of Yaikzal in between
Yeah.
darknesses?
Yep.
Insight check? See how she's doing?
From that
I
distance.
I don't know if you catch that much of a
I'm
glimpse.
thinking a little far with you, like, I think it's a little quick for you to be able to do anything, right?
A flicker.
Okay, what
at
can she
80
gather
feet?
from her movement then?
Like, you got blown a kiss by a face that was different. It was like more dragon, more bestial than you're used to.
I'm seeing how much Lorelei would be able to read into how Yaikzal is feeling
Oh, you wouldn't.
about them.
I don't think you have enough of a view there. Like
Okay.
it's less than 6 seconds of an instant. Like she effectively keeps it up the whole time, just enough for her face to come out to blow you a kiss.
At 80 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a little too much stacked up against you to allow an insight there.
Okay, and then she's still like under the effect of like the competitiveness stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's just you against her. But yeah, you need to claim a victor. Somebody can forfeit if they want. But
Mhm, that's why I was asking, but sounds like that's not in the
Yeah,
cards.
those gloves
so.
wouldn't let her. Like,
Actually,
you have the need to
that's
prove
true.
yourself.
Her gloves
yeah,
wouldn't
so
let her.
She doesn't want to fight, but she can't just give up.
Yeah.
So,
No, you need to prove yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with
It's not letting me.
Yeah, with 30 feet, with having to move. Yeah, 30 does not bring you close enough to get her.
Okay.
You could cast a different spell.
Anything else, Lorelei?
Like Sacred Flame is a.
I can't see her.
Oh, you need sight on that?
Don't, yeah. Everything. Almost everything needs sight.
Pillar
I'm
of
just.
Fire?
Nope.
Incendiary Cloud?
Like, those spell slots are long since gone. Yep. It's,
Glowing.
Lorelai's turn.
Oh, it's tense. Oh my god. I hate you guys are getting so down about it. It's like tense.
No. It's like the Lorelei wins.
Oh.
It's a Lorelei win situation.
You're a monk.
Yeah, I don't know that that's.
I don't have key points.
She took
so I'm not
14
a
hit
monk right
points.
now.
She took 14, 31 would have killed her.
Yeah.
It's-
She can make 3 attacks, and she has darkness, which does not guarantee.
Yeah, Lorelei has like
Lorelei,
a lot
yeah.
of health. We'll see what happens. You could also hold an action too, Alex.
Yeah, she didn't cast anything, so I guess, yeah, she'll hold an action if,
She steps up.
Sure.
she comes in range
Yeah.
to zap her.
I'm gonna. I don't know. She'd see where I move anyways. I want to see if I could like psych her out, and she shoots there, and she teleports somewhere else, but she can't do that.
Yeah, she
It's
has-
hard to fake out Lorelei.
Yeah, and also, she can't see enough of you. It's just like wobbling shadow boundaries, basically. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, do I move?
Why is the ball bouncing side to side?
But I did catch a glimpse of you.
9.
I know what you're
I
hiding.
hate that there's so many things here. Holy.
It's high level characters
I
for
can't
you.
find anything I need to read right now.
What are you looking for?
How many takes to cast a spell?
2.
Okay. I do nothing.
Okay.
I don't.
Did you pass your
dodge.
Did you pass your will
Okay.
saving throw?
Take the dodge.
Well, no. Did you pass your will saving throw?
She did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled.
It's still that turn.
Oh no, it's your turn
You
again.
rolled at the start of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Lorelei, you're up as you see her unmoving, waiting for you to approach.
Okay, Drae's back up and he'll go and join the losers. Little dejected looking, like he thought he had her and did not.
Aye.
So Lorelei's gonna like move 5 feet closer. And is going to try and zap at the darkness.
Intelligence check.
It's a 6.
As you watch her point, you wait for it. Not that she missed you.
Okay.
You can move your spiritual weapon as well.
Anything else from Lorelei?
Sure, this,
Gets
Gonna-
20 feet of movement.
she's gonna healing word herself.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Okay, move
Yaikzal?
up a little bit.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, I'm moving towards her anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I pass. I'm gonna shadow step so I can get to her.
Okay.
60 feet, and then I'm gonna run right up.
Bring the darkness with you?
Well, 60 feet would get you
but
right
give
up.
me a second.
No, there's not a darkness beside her within 60 feet.
Her
She had to
shadow?
go along the edge of the... No, shadow was on the other side. So she went along the edge of the darkness from the side of the Coliseum and then ran over.
Oh, okay.
Hit with advantage.
Natural 20!
Roll damage!
So that's
So
D10
this
plus
is
the 4.
everything. Like, right is maxed as well.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
D10 and a D4, right?
Yep.
Guys, shush, I got this. uh... $26 damage.
Plus your...
26.
7, okay. 26 damage to Lorelei and a saving throw against 13.
6 plus 8 is 14.
So you fail. Boom.
No,
Gone.
6
That
plus 8 is
just
14.
a success.
Again.
Succeeds.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Oh, shit.
As just a vicious sword.
Oh, are you stunning?
She doesn't have key points left.
Oh.
19.
Hits.
Damage. Oh, this has the right on it now too.
This is still the sword.
No, this is still a sword,
Oh,
but I
right,
still
yeah,
have the
yeah,
other
yeah.
one.
Oh, and your bonus action already, so you won't get the punches.
18.
Another saving throw.
That's a 25.
Okay. As another slash comes through, I think you're out. You used your bonus action shadow step,
You
right?
have con as a save?
All right, Lorelei, start of her
Yep.
turn.
Oh,
Damage
you
from your
took
shadows.
resilience? Or
Yep.
Yeah,
You
damage
took
from the
resilience?
shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
11 damage.
11 damage from the shadows. Lorelei, you're up. Now consumed by darkness, blind.
How's she looking?
You don't know. She's in darkness.
I know. I can
for,
see
for
you.
the crowd to build suspense for the people watching.
She is under 10 hit points.
I told you it's tense.
Like the healing word on her kept her alive from the previous round.
You didn't believe me it was tense.
Okay. As with her last, with her last spell slot, she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians at level 3.
Okay. As you get surrounded by the wailing spirits. Anything else?
Let me see where this thing is.
I don't think we
I'm
need it
out.
at this point.
I'm out.
I don't know how much health do you have left.
17, and her Spirit Guardians can do that.
3d8.
No, you would, and if you
and you get a saving throw for
half,
damage.
you might live.
It's not over yet. It's a really tight, like really tense finish here.
And I think you have an inspiration dice as well.
Is
No,
Lorelei
that's
doing anything?
Counts as an inspiration.
Nope.
Okay.
Just stand her ground.
Yaikzal, wisdom saving throw, please.
You have disadvantage.
So you need to see them to do that.
Can't see me.
Action.
That's true.
When a creature within 30 feet of you has to make a wisdom saving throw.
So you do have disadvantage.
Okay. 16.
It fails.
Okay, but now it's 3d8. So this.
This can
Roll
be-
one at a
this can
time.
be below
What are they? What is it?
4,
4?
6,
10?
4.
Oh, she lives! She lives at 3 health.
14.
It doesn't matter, Lorelei's dead.
Nope.
No, because of the darkness.
It's not guaranteed. It can also do as little as 2 damage.
Okay.
So Yaikzal's up with
Yaikzal's
advantage in
turn.
your attacks. It's not looking good for Lorelei here.
Advantage.
28.
Hits.
So stressed. Can't do this. 12.
With your modifier?
She's unconscious.
as you there, just take the side of your sword, you see what she's looking, you twist the blade and just Kong! Across the side as guys watches Lorelei, the only one who can see it in the darkness, just hit the sand, hair getting covered in it, bleeding, exhausted. All that the crowd can see is the wailing spirits fall to nothing.
And she immediately after she's out, it falls. And it's just
Darkness
a fucking
falls away.
beast.
Are you still in your same form? As they see the hulking, now almost 7 foot tall half dragon looming over Lorelei, laying on the ground, weapon like shaking in her hand.
Do you know Reptile from Mortal Kombat?
No.
I just imagine her looking like that, like big hulking arm, like dragony.
As you watch, the crowd roars in excitement. All of it almost drowned out by the from Big Red. Like he's like a whole stands to himself of noise, just shouting at you, like flames flying out of his hands, off the top of his head as well. Just a bastion of excitement, and you watch gathered ash coalesce together on the battlefield as it forms back into the announcer. Victory!
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna come attack me.
Victory for the Dragon Lady! I declare you the new grandmaster of my arena.
Lorelei makes a death save.
No, you got knocked unconscious.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything lethal.
She dropped the darkness immediately, so you're unconscious.
Yeah.
As promised, we will leave, and your reward will await you.
Being grandmaster doesn't mean I go with you. Right?
Unless you want to. I mean, you're welcome
No,
to.
no, no,
I would
no.
love it. Sure, I'll take you with me.
No.
And the whole place is going to vanish. And you guys find yourself standing in the center of
Big red truck?
the much larger Coliseum, still in the stands, the audience sitting there, except for the ones that were from the other city. You guys in the same sort of sandy ground, a different, more natural color that you guys are used to. And where he was standing, you would see the leather armor he had been wearing laid there, this like yellow set of leather
He's
armor.
up there?
He's gone.
They took him?
No, Big Red's there. The announcer, where the announcer was Big Red is still like, "Ah! What was it? Ah!"
I was like, they took Big Red!
As along with the crowd that's in the audience, you would see many other of the grandstands packed with people who have been stuck in the Coliseum in the other world for quite a while now. They're like, oh, thank God! Like people breaking down into tears, weeping with joy, yelling with excitement, cheering towards what they assume is you're doing in the middle. As that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Holy fuck.
All right, folks. I don't know why you guys don't believe me when I tell you it's a tense finish here. You're like, there's no chance. I'm like, no, bitch, it's tense. Holy. Thanks for coming along with us, folks. That is us for tonight. As always, you can find us on Discord. You can find us on TikTok. And you can find us on YouTube. We're caught up, as I said at the beginning. And we got some YouTube Shorts up now, which is new for us. And then Twitch, 6 to 10 Mountain Standard Time every Wednesday. Feel free to follow or subscribe. Helps us a ton either way. And that is us signing off.